Everybody loved him. Hundreds of people would be by the courthouse, and he, put up his finger to the government, and that's it. This man is dying, and you still have him in solitary confinement. He was tied, his feet to the bed, and his hands were tied to the bed. People want to question if my father was weak or tough. He had a severe kidney infection. He was sick. He didn't get to see a doctor. By the time he got off the bus, he was covered in blood. If there was ever a time to become a rat or something, it would have been then. No, instead he fought 5 trials. Eli has never had any conversation with my father. You lie about my son? Like, this is how sick they are. I defend my family. I think I do a pretty good job of defending my family. But other people defend my family also. I don't ask them to do it, but they do. Hi, Marla.
Hey, Angel, what's going on?
How are you?
Good.
Hello, everybody. How is everyone? What's going on, Marla?
Nothing. How was your day?
Mine was very good. Let's see. How was yours?
Same thing, different day.
Okay. Yeah. Was it raining by you?
Yeah, can you hear it? I got my window open. Can you hear it?
Let me see. No.
Okay.
Yeah, no. It rained all day here too. Let's say hello. Hello, Lefty's rejected lover. Poor me. Hello, Mark Schumacher, Jared Sanders. Hello, Claudio Perry. And thank you, Claudio. Thank you. Hello, Cousin Paulie. Hello, Mobland, son of Erin. Yes. Oh, did I put the picture in? I wanted to show some pictures. Hold on. I think I forgot to put them in there. Let me just check real fast. Yeah, I forgot to put them in. I'll put them in a minute. Okay, I'm up here. Okay. Yes, this Saturday, the 21st in Connecticut, Mohegan Sun. Somebody asked me today about something with my brother John. Like if I asked him something, I'm like, you cannot. I couldn't call my brother John right now if my house was on fire and I needed somewhere to live. He is. You cannot speak to him before his son's fights. Forget it. He's a nervous wreck. This weekend, Saturday, January 21st in Connecticut, John Gotti III versus Alex Citrosky. Knock him dead, JG. Thank you, son of Erin. Thank you. Okay, let me see this. Hi, James Proctor. I have read all the transcripts of the tapes and have read the court testimonies of Gravano. John always assumed he would be in prison and wanted Gravano and Locascio overseeing things while he's away. John never would do that to Gravano and would never cooperate with authorities to pin anything on another person. If it's Sammy's rationalization on being a rat, such a defense would never work. 100%. We all know that. Excuse me. Gravano mentioned F. Lee Bailey backed up that statement. Not true, exactly. Isn't it convenient how they said, oh, F. Lee Bailey backed it up, and meanwhile he died of cancer 3 weeks later? John Gotti had Gravano on the lam. What's that noise?
My son, sorry.
Oh, no, it sounded like an animal crying or something.
The cat.
Had Gravano on the lam because he knew there was a pending indictment on the administration. He wanted Gravano running things on the street if he was picked up. Really? Hi, El Dorado. Gravano was a betrayer from the beginning. He betrayed his friends. He betrayed Paul Castellano and got him whacked. And then he betrayed John Gotti. He also betrayed Louis Melito. Hi, Petey. Hello, Tina. Hello, Chris Trock. Hello, Biggs. You are not blocked, Biggs. Hello, Amber. How are you? Yep. Hit that like on your way in. Hello, Minnie the Moocha. Hello, Maureen. Hello, Mark Schumacher again. Yeah, he is a storyteller. I grew up around Gravano's two children. In fact, Karen and I went to kindergarten and first grade together before my family moved out west. I do remember my dad telling me to never betray your friends and never become a rat. Hold on. And I hope you never did, right, Jared? Hello, Maddie Marinara. How are you, Maddie?
Hey, Maddie.
Okay. Feel better, Maddie. I think you left your show running. You were supposed to have one at 8:15. I just saw it before I came in here. Excuse me. Okay. Hello, Tommy Stiggs. How are you? Good evening, Angel and Marla. Hope you ladies are well this evening. Have a great show. God bless the soul of JG Sr. He did some fantastic things for many people. Thank you, Tommy. Ooh. Hello, Robert C. Okay. Dragon Reborn. Hello. I'm so slow at this. Susie, how are you, Susie? Hi, Paul Clinton. Okay. Hello, Maria. How are you, Maria? How are you? Hello, Finn Freak. Hello, Petey. Okay. I think we got everyone. Big Tom. Right? We have everybody, right? Hello,
Yep.
Teresa Murphy. Excuse me. I don't know what's wrong with me tonight. Hello, Freeside. Hello. I don't know. Did everybody? Jeez. Hold on 1 second. Give me 1 minute. I got to get something to drink.
No worries. Hey, Todd Father. Hey, Carol. David.
Hi. It's like I have something like stuck. Hi, Todd Father. Okay. Angela. There's Angela. So I want to know did everybody see Kane Shade's video today? Because once again, I wasn't going to do anything tonight. I was just going to play my words with friends and just hang out with the dogs and stuff. And then Kane Shades, I saw something that Kane Shades did tonight, and I said, okay, we're going to do a show tonight. I asked Marla if she was interested. She said yes. Because Marla, if you would have said anything like I can't or something, I would have said, okay, we'll do it tomorrow. But when you said, sure, I said, okay. Oh, good, because I'm going to show it, Ange. I'm glad because I'm going to show it because I told people this. I told people this a while ago. So, and this is the guy who wrote this book was the prosecutor. And then once he convicted my father, they made him a judge, which is usually what they do with high profile cases. If they get a conviction, they become a judge. So let me show you what Kane Shade said, and then I want to read you something and talk about a few things. But hold on. Oh wait, everybody, could you please hit the like button? Please hit the like button. Howie, hit that like button, please. Hold on. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Can everybody see this?
Yes.
You can see it, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm probably going to have to stop and talk, I think. I'm not sure. Let's see how he did this. But let me mute. Let me see if I could mute myself. Yeah, let me just go through it. Okay, here we go.
If you testify at trial, I can use your statements here today to cross-examine you. To give you an example, if you tell me today that you killed Louis Melito, that admission will never be mentioned again unless you actually take the stand at trial and deny it. Understand? Yes, no problem. He did understand, and he was right that it posed no problem. Made guys cannot take the stand at trial anyway, so the right to use his statements in cross-examination meant nothing to Gravano. Why did you want to meet? I asked.
So let me just tell everybody this before we go on. He was the prosecutor, and he wrote this book now. So he's explaining why when Gravano first came to talk to him, Gravano requested to see him, the FBI and him.
I want to jump from our government to your government. That's an interesting way of looking at it, I thought. Gravano was short, about 5'6" or 7, and well-built. He had been an active boxer at Gleason's gym near the courthouse and looked the part. My image of him, based on almost a year of court appearances, was him with his elbows on the table, head tilted forward, eyes darting around the room, looking as if he were ready to bolt for the door. But in the jury room, he sat up straight, made eye contact, and seemed relaxed. He had a broad face with a large forehead, and I could tell already he had an easy laugh. Why do you want...
Could you imagine? I could tell he had an easy laugh. He killed a 16-year-old innocent boy, you moron.
to switch to our side? I think if we manage to beat the case, John will try to kill me when we hit the street. So if we do win, I'd have to kill him or be killed by him. If I kill him, I'll have to kill his brothers Gene and Pete, and his kid, probably some others too. It would get complicated. Why do you think John will kill you? George asked. I haven't heard all of that December 12th tape. He won't let us listen to it. But the parts Hughes played in court sound like he's trying to get Frankie to go along with whacking me. I can't tell for sure. I'd like to hear the rest of that tape.
Does everybody hear that? Do you hear that, Marla?
Yeah, you can hear it good.
No, I know, but do you hear what he's saying?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
You will soon enough, I told him. Why do you think you're better off with us than with him? Because I trust these guys, Gravano said, pointing with his chin at Maddie and Frank. I don't think they'll double bang me. I like what Hughes did for me at the bail hearing about that time outside my office. It meant a lot to me. I had no idea what Gravano was talking about, and was obviously the only one in the room suffering from that disability. But I figured I'd remedy that after the meeting. We had a lot of ground to cover, and I had only an hour. Do you mind if I call you Sammy? Sam. What do I call you? John for now. That would have to change later, but I was trying to connect with him. Debbie told you the best you can get from us is a 20-year cap. You understand that? Yeah, that's okay. I knew from the way he said it that I'd been too lenient. As ridiculous as it was, his opening demand for immunity had worked. By offering a 20-year cap, I'd left at least 5 years on the table. Sam, did we get anything wrong in the indictment? Silence. Gravano looked at Maddie and Frank, then at Bruce and George. Deciding to become a rat was one thing. Actually telling a prosecutor about crimes is another.
He trusted the guys that were in the room. Those were prosecutors and agents.
I understood the hesitation, but we had no time to waste. Sam, did you kill DB? I liked DB. I didn't want him to die. I started sweating.
Hello?
Yes.
Okay. So did you hear one time when they said, exactly, Angela, exactly, Assassinino. So now, did you hear him say to the prosecutor that John Gotti was going to throw me under a bus? That's why
Nope.
I did this.
Nope.
Exactly. Because Gravano is a liar. He's nothing but a liar. My father was never throwing him under any bus. My father was never asking him to take the fall. My father was never doing any of that. He's a liar. He was afraid that either he was going to get killed or he was going to have to kill them. And there was too many, according to him, to kill. Too many Gottis and Gotti friends to have to kill. So anytime somebody says that Gotti was going to throw him under a bus and ask him and told him to take the fall, he's nothing. He's a liar. That's the reason why he became a rat, was because he knew something bad was going to happen, and that's why he did that. He was afraid. He was scared. He was afraid of prison, and he was afraid of getting hurt. Yeah, I heard that today. He is. They're going to charge him with that.
Who?
Alec Baldwin.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was going to tell you about that. He's being charged with manslaughter.
I know. I was so surprised. I mean, I don't know the whole particulars of it because I don't. I really don't pay attention to. I really didn't pay attention. I remember in the beginning, I thought that. I said, "Oh, they're never going to charge this guy." And now, what? A year, something later, they're going to charge him. What do you think of that?
I mean, I was always under the impression it was an accident, but when you lose a loved one, that's a little. I don't know. I don't know.
Really, you don't. Did you read it? What did he do? He just picked it up and shot her?
It's my understanding he was filming he was on the middle of a set, and they have firearm experts, and there might be some issue there as to whether they were really qualified, not qualified, or they went with the bare minimum so that they would be able to do the filming. I'm not sure if any of that was actually true or verified. And then there was, I guess he picked up one of the guns, and I don't know if they were playing or role play. I don't know why for whatever reason, he picked up the gun and shot. Like he was pretending, to shoot her, but the gun actually went off, and he ended up actually shooting her, and that's how she passed. So the way it came out in the beginning, it made it sound like an accident. Like it was just an unfortunate accident. But I don't know if anything else has come.
Yeah, I'm just wondering what's changed. Like, what's changed from it just being an accident?
Did he injure the director as well?
I think one person was injured, one was killed. Thank you so much, David Cameron. Thank you. One was injured and one was killed. The woman was killed.
Yeah. Okay.
But I just don't know the whole like what changed. Yeah, my father used to call him Lord Fauntleroy.
Who? Oh, I just saw that.
Fauntleroy, little Lord. He did. That's the way it goes. They go after the big fish so they can make a name for themselves and become a corrupted politician like Giuliani. Yes. Now, let's see. Now, another thing, rap blood. Okay. Now, I want to read this to everyone. Now, here's the deal. Let me say. My father could have made his life so much easier in that prison. Everybody knows that. I've said it so many times. All he had to do was sign this piece of paper, and he could have been in a much better prison. But he even refused to sign that paper. So he would have never told somebody, you need to take the fall for me. They lie. You cannot trust anyone. Yeah, I know. So anyway, let's see. He made that up so that he could be a hero to this weak generation of soy boys. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But listen, my brother's got something big in the works, so we'll see what happens. Gotti was finding out that Gravano was looking out for himself and wasn't stand up. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, he's really going to go nuts. I know. Your dad never would have done that. His reputation meant everything to him. It's such an unbelievable story. Yeah, exactly. Well, let me read something to all of you. Let me know if you could hear me, Marla.
All right.
This. Hold on. Here we go. Okay. So this is a part, a little thing in my brother's book, like a little chapter, I guess. I'm not sure. Well, like if it's a whole chapter, but this is part of the chapter. And he said, okay. Okay. So I knew that my father was, at least in his mind, the victor in the Battle of Springfield and Marion. As I quoted Irish patriot Terence McSweeney, 1879 to 1920, in my letter to Amnesty International, it is not those who can inflict the most, but those that can suffer the most who will conquer. The government didn't turn over the videotapes. It took several lawyers to get the notes and the rest of the deal. The rest of the government promises. Let Peter tell that story. So now this is coming from my brother Peter, and this is the day that my father died. Okay. I raced. This was June 10th, 2002. I raced to the prison to view my dad's body to make certain that his dignity was intact. I was denied entry, and I was informed there would be an autopsy against my wishes. I was also informed that in this Missouri state, that a body is to be embalmed before leaving. I wanted to choose the funeral home to embalm him. I was refused and informed that the outfit that has the prison contract has to do it. The next morning, I demanded entry to the funeral home that held my father. 2 armed correction officers denied me entry. I explained to them as hostile as possible that he is not the Bureau of Prison Property any longer. He belongs to my family. I was still denied entry. Only after I threatened to fly an army of protesters and reporters to the funeral parlor did they finally allow me a visit with my dead father. I entered this old, empty, ragged parlor. The undertaker was the only man present. As expected, I figured I would be ushered into the back towards the embalming room. I was wrong. Once again, much to my surprise, my father was in a government-issued suit in a government-issued casket on display in a viewing room completely set up with chairs and candles. The undertaker told me that in over 20 years, now listen to this part. The undertaker told me that in over 20 years, he had the prison contract. He had never seen an open wound. He had never seen an open wound like my father had on his neck. It was another 48 hours before the government released my father's body to Peter's custody. The vultures disguised as media were circling. Let me see. There was something else that I wanted to read. So the funeral director said that in all the years that he's there and had that contract from the prison, he's never seen what my father, the wound that my father had. And I told everybody this once before. that there was no skin left on his neck, no
Oh
skin
my
whatsoever,
gosh.
no skin whatsoever from his jaw down. His whole neck was gone.
Oh my gosh.
Exactly. So, and now I read this to everybody once before, but I want to read this again, because to the people who say that my father would have thrown Gravano under a bus and would have just to, or would have ratted, but there was nobody to rat on, bullshit. But I'm going to read this to all of you anyway. This is what my brother John is saying. I read this once before, but I want to read it again. Gravano, you're nothing but a liar, Gravano. In October of 2000, I had written Amnesty International, the human rights organization, as my father's torture at Marion continued. I am sending you this letter in great sincerity, primarily to thank you for investing your valuable time and concern into the grave situation involving my father, as well as your visit made to the Springfield Bureau of Prisons facility, BOP facility, on or about the first week of October 2000. Please accept my apology in that I do not feel that my father meant to insult anyone in refusing to see any of the caring representatives from your foundation when they arrived at the BOP facility in Springfield, Missouri. My father is just a person with an old-fashioned beliefs, which prevent him from asking for help from anyone, nor will he ever accept assistance if it is thrust upon him. However, he would never refuse to help someone himself. I strongly believe that the powers that be are keenly aware of the fact that my father will not complain about the sad conditions which he is compelled to endure, and that they are certainly imposed as a retaliatory punishment by the government in my response to my father standing up for what he believes in and his resultant refusal to back down. As I'm sure that you are aware, as I'm sure you are aware, my father has spent the last 101 months of lockdown status at the USP Marion without justifiable reason whatsoever to support the cruel and unusual conditions of his confinement. This seems especially erotic. Oh my God, I do this every time.
Egregious.
I can't say it, yes, when taken into consideration that his was not a court-ordered committal to Supermax, nor was he committed to isolation for the rest of his life. Most of all, the people having been compelled to isolation have committed an offense or violated rules within the prison system and were, at least we hope, afforded rights to due process concerning why they were placed in isolation. However, even though these people are allowed the benefits of a step down program, which will eventually allow the prisoner to be reintegrated back into the population, the length of the isolation that my father has been subjected to is unprecedented in the 17 years that Marion has been a lockdown facility. In fact, I don't believe there has been another situation like this, which would remotely compare to that of my father's. If one scoured the gulags of the entire BOP, you cannot find one comparable instance of such harsh conditions of confinement without first having had them implemented upon the order of a court at sentencing. Even the similar situations which may exist or might have existed have been overturned by the Supreme Court as an infliction of cruel and unusual punishment of a constitutional magnitude violating the Eighth Amendment. I feel that the reason these conditions have been allowed to go on for so long a period of time is due to the fact that the BOP psychologist created a profile of my father that led the administration to believe that they could subject him to whatever madness they could concoct, since his beliefs precluded him from asserting any administrative remedies on his own behalf. Thus, without outside intervention by myself, my family, and the support of organizations such as yourself, this mistreatment will likely continue throughout his entire sentence. My contention is that the government my contention is that the government is of belief that by getting away with such actions, note, I firmly believe that they are culpable mental state and awareness of the entire situation. They are defeating him. In other words, he's saying that the government thinks that because my father will never complain or do anything about it, the government thinks that they are defeating him.
Exactly.
Right. However, under his interpretation of values, he believes that he is the victor for being able to endure such torment for so long without complaint. Evinces more than an attitude, but a statement. It is not those that can inflict the most, but those who can suffer the most that will conquer. McSweeney. Existing factors have revealed that the psychological intake profile of my father is accurate, that he will not complain. Thus, the administration is aware that any challenge at all to this sick punishment will not come from him. As his son, enough is enough. This country of ours imposes hardships and embargoes upon other countries who inflict similar cruel and unusual punishment in violation of basic human rights. How can we condone this within our own borders? In closing this letter, I ask you to continue to pursue the matter despite his lack of direct involvement. Please do this for the sake of his family and loved ones who are concerned that he be afforded the same decency as any other similarly situated inmate would deserve, to be treated as a human being. Myself, in addition to the rest of his children and 13 grandchildren, would like to see that he be allowed the same rights as any other inmate sentenced to an identical sentence. Contact visits with his family. 2, release into the general population, as he has never done anything within the system to warrant being permanently removed from population. 3, the privilege of being able to eat the same food that is sold in the commissary to other inmates in the general population, but which has been denied him while he has been stranded in perpetual isolation. Thank you in advance for your time, consideration, and cooperation in this urgent matter. In short, thanks for caring. The world is a much better place under your watch. Amnesty International was to criticize Marion as a violator of human rights, the only United States prison they so accused.
Wow. You know what? Your brother really missed his calling. He would have made an awesome attorney or
Yeah, well, he's a paralegal.
well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he does that very well.
Thank you from him. But so he wrote that letter to Amnesty International and because Amnesty had gone to visit my father and he refused to take the visit. So, my brother was, like apologizing and explaining what my father was, what his mindset was. So when that punk, that little punk that he is, you know, talks about my father and what my father, I'm talking about Gravano, that my father was going to throw him under a bus or anything negative that he says about my father. He couldn't do one day of what my father did. Hold on. Okay. Sorry. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Yeah. So Ange says, please remember these are the words of someone's child. Only a soulless person wouldn't understand that. Why? Why are you saying that, Ange? Let's see. The fact that Senior gave them the pleasure of him complaining about the conditions would endure it to the fact that Senior never gave them the pleasure of him complaining about the conditions and endured it to the end is incredible. I don't know how the hell he did it. I'm serious. I don't know how he did it. I will never understand how he did it. Oh, hold on, guys. No, it's okay. I thought little Chucky was home. Hello, Tony Ubats. How are you, Tony? Exactly. At least, hi, Baz. At least your father died with his pride. Exactly. He did. He did. That's why when I hear people like any these cooperators, when I hear them talking bad about my father, it does not bother me. It doesn't bother me at all because they couldn't do what he did. They couldn't even Gravano couldn't get through the MCC. The MCC broke Gravano. Imagine Marion with cancer. Yeah. Okay. I don't believe that your dad said that to Gravano, but even if he did, it's no excuse. No, he didn't. He never would. Because that doesn't even make sense. Like it doesn't even make sense that he would even say something like that and then be tortured in Marion. All my father had to do was sign that stupid paper, whatever it was. I forgot what it's called. He had to admit that he was part of some organization or Gambinos. I don't know what it was. He had to admit to something.
But what was the purpose of it, though? I don't understand. If he was already in jail for it, what was the purpose of the paper?
Yeah, you have to agree to something, and I guess so that they know. I don't know. I have to ask my brother. I don't remember what the paper was. Some kind of my brother John wrote that letter, Teresa. That was a letter that my brother John had wrote. Peter wrote that poem. They're both very intelligent. My brother John's intelligent. Peter's intelligent. I'm the only dummy.
Oh, stop. Gosh.
Yeah, exactly, Tony. Listen, that's a man's man. He loved the way he wanted with no excuses. And he went to his grave the same way, never wavered, no matter what. Nothing but respect for the man. Thank you. And not for nothing, I'm allowed to do this. That's my father. I'm allowed to sit here and praise my father if I want to. Lived. Thank you, Amber. Yeah, he was. You have no idea. What happened? Chapo's attorneys this week are saying he hasn't seen the sun in 6 years, but others do. They are continuing to try to break him. Yes.
Wow.
Yes, that's what they do. That's what they do. That's exactly how they torture people. I didn't know that he was still in solitary. Is he really in solitary confinement? Is he still in Colorado, ADX?
I'm not sure where they put him. I didn't follow that very closely.
Oh, oh. Mark, thank you so much, Mark. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. That's so sweet and very generous, Mark. Ah, thank you. You're a sweetheart. Oh, what was I saying? Yeah, so where's Jeff? Oh, he is in ADX. And so he's in no, seriously, thank you, Mark. Thank you. He's in ADX Colorado. So I'm wondering if he's the longest solitary confinement inmate there, because they have different levels that you could that they could bring him, put him in. But I'm wondering, who is his attorney? Is his attorney still Jeff Lichtman? I wonder if that is his attorney. I don't know. But Marla, talk for 1 minute so I could get the pictures that I wanted to put in here. Hold on. Because I wanted to talk about something else.
Oh.
Give me 1 second. I forgot to put them in here.
Let's see.
Are you on your vape again?
I just put it down.
Okay. I'm just curious. Okay, let's see. Let me show. Wait, where is it? Okay. This.
Nothing here to report, Tony. Everything's good.
Okay. There's one other that's not here, and I don't know why. Okay. Okay. So, what was it that okay, let me just show everybody this, because I heard that okay, I'm going to tell you what happened. Joy sent me a clip from a show. Now, Joy is a friend of mine. She sent this clip from another content creator, and she was pretty upset. And she said that they were saying that how could she be friends with me and us, because something about her brother. What they say? Her brother was killed by one of our own. Like, in other words, in other words, one of ours killed her baby brother, her younger brother. So she should not be friends with us, which is a little crazy.
Hold on, wait a minute. You're talking like I already know what we're talking about. Hold on. All right, so a content creator.
Yeah, I don't want to say the name. I don't want to say
that. Got Joy upset because they said her brother was killed by
one of our own.
One of our own. Who was one of our own?
In other words, one of the Gotti's friends. So he can't.
Also questioning y'all's friendship because.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, how could she be friends with us if Gravano was my father's friend and he killed her brother? Okay. So first of all, Alan is his name, Alan Kaiser. Alan was killed August 5th, 1977. 1977. So my father and Gravano didn't know each other back then. Also, there were only 3 people who knew that Gravano killed Alan Kaiser. That was Gravano, that was Louis Melito, and that was a guy named Aldo, who that's who he was going after. That's who he was going after, this guy Aldo. Okay. Now, Gravano claims that he told Paul Castellano that he had killed an innocent kid, or maybe a kid. Knowing him, he probably told some stupid story anyway. I don't believe that. I don't believe that anybody knew that he killed Alan. I believe that he blamed Louis Melito because, according to his 302s, he admitted that he did it. But this is I just want to say that that's a mistake to ever say that the Gottis, why would she be friends with us? Because my father didn't even know him then. This was the newspapers articles. Oh, what it's such a shame. And this is his death certificate, because Gravano said that he was that Alan was running towards him, and it turned out to be a lie, because Alan was shot running away from him. He was shot in the back of the head. So rest in peace, Alan Kaiser, but that's all bullshit. It's all a lie. 1977, my father didn't have any idea who Gravano was back then. And now, everybody, I want to remind you that my nephew's fighting this weekend, January 21st, at Mohegan Sun. This is the guy he's fighting this Saturday at Mohegan Sun. And I'll tell you, I have another thing, and I have no idea where I put that. So if you want tickets or stuff like that, hold on. Hold on, let me find it. Where is it? Oh, I know who sent it to me. Hold on. Who's this? Where am I? Who was I talking to?
I don't know who you're talking to at this point.
Yeah, I was supposed to put this one in. Let me just put this in. I don't know why I didn't do that. I'm talking to myself, Marla.
Okay.
Do you ever talk to yourself?
All the time.
So do I, yeah. I could swear I did this already. And I don't know why it's not in there. I know I did this already. All right, hold on. Let's see. Okay, now I'll put this in here. Look how nice my nephew is. Hold on.
Did they do the weigh-in and all that stuff? Did they do that before? Did they do it right before?
Oh, what's today? What's today? Today's Thursday. What night is it?
Today's the 19th.
Ooh, I gotta ask if he does it today or tomorrow. But yeah, and then I'm so happy he gets to eat. Then he gets to finally eat. Hold on. I wonder if they're already there. Let's see. Okay, yeah. Come on. Okay, let's see. Now, this is... Oh, what did I do? Look how nice that is. And I'm very excited about this card we have at one of the biggest and best casinos in the world. Under the bright lights, the main event of the night will be 10 rounds of 2 big heavyweights you won't want to miss. and everyone loves heavyweights. This is Italy versus Hungary. How's that? Italy versus Hungary. I don't have the rest of the thing.
They don't live and they don't stream those, do they?
It's at Mohegan Sun, so I think they do.
Oh,
Yeah, I think they do. I think they're gonna do. They did last time, didn't they?
Usually somebody at the way I've always seen them is when they usually either right after the fight or as the fight is happening, they post it on their timeline after the fact, and that's usually somebody on YouTube.
Oh, really? But if even if it's at the Mohegan Sun, I gotta. You know what? I'm not texting my brother. I'm staying far away from him. Let me text Big Steve. Hold on, Big Steve knows everything. Because I'm curious now. Big Steve, where are you? Okay. Oh. All right, let's see. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Okay, so I text him. Gonna be a big night, Angel. Lots of money changing hands. Really? I know that there's the big fight, and that's the heavyweight, and that's Joey Cusimano. Does anybody ever heard of him or seen him? He's pretty good. He's he's really good. I think he's what the heck was his record? Oh, okay. So the weigh-in is tomorrow and it's not televised. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. So the weigh-in is tomorrow and it's not televised. Okay. Don't be mad at Joy, morons. Be mad at the government for helping with the cover-up. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. John Gotti is someone you pick to be in a foxhole with. Balls of steel. Yeah, he was. He was. Okay. Tony Ubats. I'll try to check it out. Most mornings I'm fighting traffic heading to work. LOL, just chilling. Well, if you want to come back on, you can come back on. We enjoyed having you.
I was about to say that Cusimano, that sounded like it came from The Sopranos. That last name, that's the only Cusimano I've ever heard of.
Let me make sure I'm even saying it right. Hold on. Let me make sure. I'm pretty sure it's Cusimano. Cusimano. Let me see. We follow each other too. Let me see. Let's see. What's this? Jimmy. Let me go to Jimmy Birchfield. Okay, yeah, that's it. Hold on. Yeah, let's see. Okay, you know what? I don't know where it is. Maybe let me see this. I should have had all this done already, No. Okay, what about this one? Nobody has anything up. I don't understand it.
What do you mean?
Like the advertisements for it. Let's see. I don't know where it is. I don't know. I should have had it already, but I'm sorry. Cusimano was a funeral parlor. What? I just had a funny thought. All the big mouths on here, you have the perfect opportunity to really show your balls. Buy tickets. Yeah, right? Yeah, all the big mouths in here. Jeff, you do. Why don't you go to the fight in Connecticut? I'll tell my brother to his face what you say about him because you don't like Angel anymore.
Once again, this was my suggestion. I'm making sure.
Exactly. Wait, let me see. Gonna be a big night. Hold on. I can't believe that I can't hold on. I just remembered that I follow him too. He follows me, Joey. I don't know where he is. I can't. This is annoying now. I should have had this all done already. I don't know, whatever. He's fighting a fight, and some other guy is fighting the heavyweight fight, and he's a good fighter.
Oh.
Yeah. Where is Chicky? Chicky knows. Doesn't one of the Suboxone Shack live in Connecticut? If he can't afford a ticket, I'll buy it. Go tell Junior how you feel.
I think we'll all chip in for that.
Yeah. That fight would be great in and out of the ring. Yeah, it would be. Well, I don't know about out of the ring. I don't know about that. So what else is going on?
I have no news to report.
Nothing, huh, Marlon? Nothing at all? You don't have?
No,
So-
but the way I feel is no news is good news. So I kind of like it that way.
Well,
no news is good news, yeah.
Yeah, so tonight, Lee Cole was live tonight, and I guess Wise Guy TV, who I used to really, really like a lot, until he just went with after knowing everything that went on, and he chose the other side instead of any of us. So he did a story supposedly about my uncle's brother, which was my Uncle Sally. But it's always hard for me to call him like Uncle Sally because I really didn't know him. My Uncle Angelo is one thing. I really didn't know his brother because he went on the lam while I was young. I remember him when I was young, really young. But then he got married and he went and he disappeared. And then the next thing we know, I always knew like he had 2 kids and but I didn't know what they looked like. I didn't know anything about them. And then my uncle and he and his wife died in a plane crash. They were coming back from wherever it was that they lived. I forgot where they lived, and they died in a car crash. I remember my Uncle Angelo was devastated. His brother died, and even my Aunt Marie, his wife, they were devastated. And so now his kids, he had 2 kids, a boy and a girl. And I'm very close with them today, very close. But I didn't meet them until my cousin, she was, I think, 14 or 15. That's the first time I met her because she came to live with my Uncle Angelo. And my uncle and my Uncle Angelo and my Aunt Marie adopted them. So now my uncle had 8 kids. And if there is no woman that I have ever met in my entire life nicer than her. That's just the type of girl that she was always, even from when she came to Howard Beach to live with us. She was an absolute sweetheart. And you're talking about two kids who came from big money. You know, they had big money. They had like whatever, like piano lessons and ballet and this and that. You know, these two kids came from big money, and now suddenly they're thrust into a house with six other kids. And
Whoa. That would have
yeah,
been
it
a
was a
change.
plane crash. Yeah, it was a plane crash. Did I say anything else? I said plane, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, so now they came to live with my Uncle Angelo, and we lived in Howard Beach. And then it got like a little too crowded there with 8 kids. So her and her brother went to live with my Uncle Angelo's mother, which was a few blocks away from them anyway. But they grew up in Howard Beach, and I have to tell you, is that rain? Oh wow. I have to tell you, the sweetest, most beautiful girl. And somebody asked me, "Hi, nitty bitty." Somebody asked me, we would love to hear from her. I would set myself on fire before I ever brought that girl onto YouTube. I would never bring her, somebody so good and so beautiful, onto this toxic environment.
Exactly.
Never would I bring her here. Never. So that's the story of my cousin, and that's about all I will tell anybody, because her life is her life. But I just wanted people to know that I didn't really know him, because he was gone for a long time. Hmm. Yes, I know where they were laid out. Uh, okay. 4.99. Kevin Myers. Thank you, Kevin. I love that dog. Oh, look at that dog.
Aw.
Oh, wow. Looks like a little bear. Wow. Senior never wanted anyone to not go to trial with the government. He took his time like a man. He knew even if Gravano took the rap, he wasn't getting out. Yeah, that's all bull, exactly. He wasn't getting out anyway. Chance and Company, thank you. You have a kind heart, Angel. Thank you. Hello, Yankees for life. Let's see. Yeah. Thank you, itty bitty. Hi, Sean. Okay. So that's my story for today about my uncle and his brother. And I don't know what went on between my uncles and my other uncles. I don't know. I don't really care. I don't really care to know. I never read the stuff on that. But I showed everybody the other night that my father was not involved in any of that. I showed it. They would have loved to have tied my father to all that stuff, but they never could. So, and then something else I want to show everybody. Let me show you this. Oh wait, first I have to get it. I wanted to show everybody this. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, come on. Okay, come on. Let's see. Oh, look. Oh, I don't know if this has music on it or not. All right, let me show you this. I retweeted this. That's how I could show you all.
What is it?
My son every day, retweet please, every day. Hit that like button, please. Everybody, please hit that like button. People being stingy with the likes. People are being stingy with the likes. Let's see. Here's my Twitter. Hold on. Okay, everybody see this?
Yes.
Okay, this is my son. I retweet everything for him. And look, let's see. Oops. These things. My son builds these. He built this. Okay. Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah. So if anybody's ever interested in a gaming computer, that's what he does. He builds those. Okay. Everybody, please hit that like button. Okay, that's thank you. Thank you. And so what else is going on?
Now, nothing.
Let's see what else. I can't think. Hold on. I wanted to show somebody else. Let's see. Okay. Oh, yeah. So let me see this. Did anybody did they tell anybody yet that how Lisa Marie Presley died?
No, I don't think so. I haven't seen anything on it.
So that nobody, does anybody know, did they tell anybody yet how she died, what she died of?
I'm checking now.
Yeah.
Right now, they're saying cardiac arrest. Oh, wait a minute. It's deferred?
So she died of a heart attack? That's what they're saying? Everybody's saying a heart attack.
They say cardiac arrest, but then they have this report out in CBS News that says Lisa Marie Presley's cause of death deferred, coroner says. So
what does that mean?
That's what I was about to ask you. What does that mean? They're not going to put it out there? Or? Oh, the medical examiner has not been able to determine the cause of death, and it has been deterred.
Okay.
Sorry, and it has been deferred. I'm sorry.
They're waiting on a toxicology report. Okay, so they still didn't get the toxicology report. All right.
Okay,
Yeah.
they're requesting more investigation into how she passed. That's what that means. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Because she didn't look good at all. She looked so skinny. Yes, I know she did in the past, but didn't she didn't she beat that? And let me ask you this. Wasn't she a Scientologist? Like, wasn't she into Scientology? So why how could she be taking pills, drugs? They don't believe in doing that.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
She was in a medically induced coma, and the family said, "Do not resuscitate." Why?
Oh, wow.
Like, why? Did she? Wow. Trust me, I know about opioids, unfortunately. Oh, she quit it. Okay. Angela, the right winger, pics I've seen right before her death. She looked very bad, very drawn. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, that I know. I know her son committed suicide. She was never the same. Oh, because she was brain dead. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so she was brain dead. That's why. Oh, they take 4 to 6 weeks, the toxicology. Wow. I don't think it was from I don't believe it's from the vaccine. Yeah. Oh, she did after the son died. She did.
Yeah, I
She
just
re-
read that. Yeah.
okay. Yeah, very sad. Um, but she had three other kids. Like
Yeah.
she had three daughters. But and then she was in a custody battle for her twins, I think.
How long were her and Nicolas Cage married?
I really don't know. You know that somebody I saw, I didn't get to read the article though, but they were saying that her marriage to Michael Jackson was real.
She said that. I believe she said that.
Yeah.
She gave an interview, and I believe she said that.
Yeah. Like it was real. That was a little odd though.
Didn't they meet as kids? Her dad took her to his concert as when she was little, or something like that.
I don't know. When did her dad die? Didn't her dad die in like 76 or 77, something like that?
When he had been in the Jackson 5 then?
Yeah.
Isn't that, wouldn't you know that, Angel?
What?
That's your era. I didn't want to say that's
Yeah,
your era.
Yeah, but what would I know? I forgot what you said. Was he? Oh, yeah, he was in the Jackson 5 then. Yeah, of course. So the father took her to meet him at a concert?
I always heard that they had met at a concert when he was younger.
Oh, okay. So there you have it. Yes, three daughters. 33 and 14-year-old twins. Yeah, Riley is the oldest daughter. Wow, she's 33? She's that old? Are you sure? She's 33 already? Wow. And
Who?
14-year-old twins. I wonder what's going to happen to the twins now. The father's definitely going to get custody of them, I guess. So 1977. Okay, she was 9 when her dad died. Yes, he was in the Jackson 5 then. Okay. Hello, Tony Silo. How are you? Let's see. Lisa Marie Presley was married to Nicolas Cage for 3.5 months. Oh,
Oh, wow.
really? What happened there? What happened? What ended that? What happened there?
I heard he was really obsessed with her dad, that it was more like an infatuation.
What do you mean? Oh, with Nicolas Cage?
Yeah.
Oh, really? That he so what?
No, that's what I heard. Like it was like he was really infatuated with her father. It was I guess there wasn't really nothing there outside of that.
So, hi, Angel. Yes, Angel. I saw her make a statement today thanking all the fans. Who, the mother? Oh, the daughter. The daughter you saw? So she is 33. Wow. And how many people showed up, Carol? Did you watch it? Hi, Angel, Marla, and chat. Sup, everyone? Thank you, Angel. You're welcome, Biggs. How are you, Biggs? Carol, did anybody show up today? I mean, I know people showed up. Did they show it? Did you get to watch it? Hello, Dopra. How are you? How come my son's not on tonight? Hmm. I'm curious. I just realized that when I saw Dopra, my son didn't come on tonight. I wonder why. Let's see.
Did you ever read that book by her mom? I believe it was like Elvis and Me, and then they made like a 3-part miniseries to it or something.
Yes, I did.
I thought that was so good.
Yes, that I did, and that's what I was telling MRE like a week or a few weeks ago about it. How like they never had sex, even though she was young. She was very young. But he would not have. They did not have. They did not have sex. I think she said until she was, I don't know, a certain age or something. Uh, Wait, her first husband was with her when she died? People are there. People are there. Her memorial service is Sunday, 9 a.m., and it's streaming on Graceland site. I don't know what a Graceland site is. What is that, Carol? It's on here. Is it on YouTube, Graceland site? I thought it was today. I thought you said it was today.
Wait, is that where her service is in Graceland? Graceland?
Is she being buried there?
I have no idea.
Yeah, he did. He did a movie where he was an Elvis impersonator. That's right. He did. Nicolas Cage. Hi, Rara. Rara says 98 likes so far. Please hit that like button. Let's see. Nicolas Cage was also obsessed with the upstairs at Graceland Mansion. Really? Why was he obsessed with it? I'm curious why he was obsessed with upstairs. Oh, okay. Nicolas Cage was a huge fan of Elvis and collected everything of his, including his daughter. Wow. She said he thought she was an accessory. Oh, all right. Oh, he said family night. All right, good.
Oh, she's going to be buried at Graceland with her father next to her.
Oh, she is. Okay.
Yeah.
So what happened? Her first husband was with her. What happened? What was she doing that happened? What's that noise? Oh, is that your door again?
Yes.
Every time it opens, I think one of my animals is crying.
No, it's the door. Sorry.
But she's being buried beside her father and her son. Oh, her son is buried there. Okay. Okay. Elvis home, yes. She's being buried next to her son. Oh, God. They claim it's haunted upstairs. Is it haunted? Carol is the Elvis expert, so we have to ask her. We have to ask Carol all of the Elvis questions. Okay. They have been living together since their son died. Lisa is being buried across from her father and next to her son. So they got back together, her and her first husband?
Huh.
Is that the son's father? Yeah, I guess so. Angel, good news. My dad is doing okay, and they're going to do a lung biopsy. Oh, very good, Perry. Very good. Her nut was $95,000 a month. Wow. Okay. Yep. Glad to hear he's doing well. Very good. Oh, the maid found her not breathing. He came in and started CPR. Okay, so they don't know how long she was there. They stand close to her first husband, lived in. Oh, they stayed close. Her first husband lived in the guest house. Oh, really? Okay. When I was a kid, when I first went to Graceland, I could hear somebody walking upstairs. Really? You know, before I had ordered Chinese food tonight because I haven't had it in God knows how long. And little Chucky had to go with her boss's wife and daughter and another manager to they had to go and eat. So I'm sitting and I'm waiting, and all of a sudden I heard knocking. I heard it. And then my dogs heard it too because they were barking like crazy. So I go to the door and there's nobody there. And the dogs are still barking, and I got so scared because I'm like, okay, I heard it. The dogs heard it. What's that knocking? Like, what is it? And I started tiptoeing away. And meanwhile, the dogs are. I still don't know what that knocking was. I have no idea what it was, but I heard
started with the ghost stuff tonight.
what?
Don't started with the ghost stuff.
Yeah, I know. Don't. Hi, Gianni. It isn't haunted. They kept it closed because Elvis died there. Oh, I see. I see. Yes, he's walking to the bathroom. He's eating too. Oh, very good. Okay. All right. That's very good, Perry. Good. I'll be back. I have to fry some lumpia. Lumpia? What is that?
I think she just said it was a Filipino dish.
Oh, okay. Oh, you did? What did you have, Tony? Oh, Filipino food. Okay. Really? And John Panisi was close by and things started going bots. When I went to Graceland in 2014, I saw the ghost of Elvis in the room back by the swimming pool. What? He was standing at the doorway looking at everyone. What? I need to see proof of that. Did you read? I need to see proof of that. Chance and Company says there was definitely something going on with Lisa Marie at the Golden Globes 2 days before her death. She was weak and unsteady. I saw that part where she said to whoever it was, a gentleman that she was with, and she says, "I'm going to hold on to you," or something like that. She looked terrible. Was she not eating? What was she doing that she looked that bad?
Lock that door.
She definitely she lost weight. You know what? Maybe she just died of a broken heart.
How long ago did her son pass away?
How long what?
How long ago did her son
When did
pass
he
away?
die? Like a year and a half, 2 years ago? He just
Oh.
died. Not long. Oh, I love shrimp with lobster sauce, but I didn't have that tonight. You know what I had tonight? I had butterfly shrimp with bacon. That's what I had. Let's see. Yeah, that's my favorite too, Ange. I know, but I didn't have it tonight. Yeah, okay. What? No way you saw his ghost. Elvis is still alive.
Smart ass. Oh gosh.
Oh, she was under huge stress from huge money problems. Wow.
Did
What?
somebody just say she was getting $95 a month?
It was costing her $95,000 a month.
Oh.
I don't understand why. What was costing her $95,000 a month? A heart condition can make you very weak if not treated. Yeah, that's true. Drugs, yeah, drugs too. I'm thinking about making spaghetti. What is the best way to make the sauce? What kind of spaghetti sauce do you want? That depends. She was basically going broke. Oh, but why? Chicky said, I saw the ghost of Carlo Gambino, and he said, stay off YouTube.
Oh my god.
Chicky, you want to come on? I'm dropping the link just in case. Shrimp. Oh my God, Perry. I guess Eli's. I guess Ellie's. Elvis had a particular heart disease that's hereditary. Maybe she had it and it was exasperated by things surrounding her depression. True.
Yeah, it could have been.
Yeah, true. Okay, so her son died. Oh, it was 2 years ago. Her son died July 12th, 2020. Okay, so it was only 2 years. Her mansion and her monthly bills. So why didn't she just downside?
I know, right?
Just downsize. I don't understand that. Oh, vodka sauce is my favorite. Yes, that's good. Her dad had lousy residuals because his manager screwed him. So still till today?
Always heard that.
Wow. Her ex-husband wanted $40,000 a month for child support, and she was still fighting for custody until she died. Unbelievable.
It's horrible.
Now he's not going to get anything, right?
No, I wouldn't imagine. The kid most definitely, but he's pretty much assed out.
What happened?
I'd imagine the kids will get something, but the ex-husband now, who was being greedy, is pretty much assed out.
Unbelievable. She sold Elvis business. That's why she has money issues. Who would sell that? Oh, she sold it? Celebrities can't downsize. Bad for rep. Oh, that's bull. Oh, she did. She left everything to her daughters. Okay.
Okay, good.
Yeah, but what did she leave if she was in a hole for $90,000 a month? What could she have left them?
Don't they have to? Well, aren't some debts when you pass on? Don't they have to forgive them?
I don't know. She kept Graceland. She kept that. Okay. What about all his albums and all his what do you call those? Like awards, those statues. I'm sure he's got tons of them. So what about all of that? She sold 85% in 2005.
I think they said like when he passed away, his he wasn't doing as good financially as everyone thought, but that the ex-wife she came in and she turned Graceland into, I guess, like a museum type thing, and that really generated income and really did, I guess, better than what was projected. And so that's where a good bulk of the money from that estate comes from. Wow. But it was the ex-wife, it was her that did all that.
And what is that worth? Like, what is that worth? What is Graceland worth? I'm curious.
I'm going to look it up.
Yeah, like what is the I don't know. People always blamed everything on Scientology. I don't know if I believe that.
Between 400 and 500 million.
So that's how much it's worth. Now, how much, what does it bring in a day? Like how much, what does it make?
Uh,
Oh, she probably borrowed against it. Oh my God.
it's a historic landmark now. So
Yeah. But I'm just curious what it, like, is it crowded every single day? Carol, did you ever go there? Did you ever see it? Did you ever walk inside? I'm just curious. I guess that thing that once you leave Scientology, other Scientologists aren't allowed to speak to you because John Travolta put out a beautiful tribute to her. So I guess that must not be true unless she was still in it. I don't know.
well, if it made in 2020 alone, it made 23 million. So what would you do? 23 million by 12.
I don't understand. Isn't that enough to help people? 23 million?
So
Right?
I would have, yeah. That's almost 2 million a month.
And what's the upkeep? Like what? Just gotta dust and vacuum.
Well, you probably have to have a lot of people to run it as far as employees and maintenance and um, stocking and merchandise and all that kind of stuff. So it probably does cost. I don't know. Honestly, I don't. I would imagine like any other business.
Oh yeah, I didn't think of that. The gardening and
Yeah.
all that, the landscaping. I didn't think of that. Mm. AAA said she was not broke. Whoever said that is wrong. I wonder if I still have this picture in here. Let me see. Do I? Oh yeah, look. Let me get this off. I do have this. Did I show this the other night? That's my
Yeah.
sister and her. That's before her son died. She had some she was a little she had some meat on her. She was too skinny when she died. Yeah, exactly. Tons of landscaping. I didn't even think of that. God only knows what that bill is.
Oh yeah.
When I went, when I went, Elvis's aunt still lived there. Really? His aunt lived there? 23 can go quickly when you add everything up. Yeah, that's true. Graceland has caretakers to care for the mansion inside and out, and caretakers to take care of for the. They have horses there. Why are there horses there if nobody lives there? Right?
Well, I would imagine that's just part of the theme of the place because I believe that's like a country type area.
Yeah. Imagine the overhead. Yeah, true. I don't know what they have a job position and payment list for the Okay, what was that? Huh? Uh, they have a job position and payment list for the property. I went over there last year and it was busy as hell. Really, Jason?
Well, it
And
probably has people from all around the world.
security, private jets, 300. Yeah, that's crazy. That's just crazy. How much does it cost to go into that mansion? And how long do you stay? Like, how long does it take to walk through that house? And what do you pay?
Oh, Ryan says Graceland is a ranch. Okay, so there you have it.
Oh, okay. So that's why there's horses there. Doy. No, Lisa and the girls still spent time there and would go riding and use the pool. Okay. So why didn't they just live there?
Unless the whole thing is a museum. I do believe it's like a museum now. So they got people in and out of there. Like, you can walk through where he used to live. Unless there's I guess if there's another part of the property she could live on.
Lisa's mother spent huge money, Angel. Oh, really? Taxes. Hello, Emmanuel. What's this? I paid $42 when I went there the 2 times. Okay. Angel, there's thousands of people a day here. I'm sorry, there. Wow. It's not a nice area. It's probably why they don't live there. Really? What do you mean it's not a nice area? What are you chomping on?
I'm sorry, you can hear that?
Oh my, yes, very loud.
I'm sorry, hold on.
No, that's all right. I'm kidding. What are you chomping on? Now she mutes me. What?
It's cucumbers, red onions, bell peppers, green peppers.
Nice. Very nice.
Tomatoes, jalapenos, and cilantro.
Oh, wait a second. And they sell souvenirs, right?
Yeah.
I bought some nice souvenirs. How do you especially like the Elvis gas station attendant shirt? I still have it. Really? Okay, Perry says, I watched the documentary. Most of the house is closed off for living because it's the museum. Okay.
Yeah, when I drove through Memphis, Tennessee, I was scared. I think it might be in a bad area.
Really?
I was scared from the interstate. So
Okay. Graceland is one of the most dangerous neighborhoods. Come on, get out of here. Really, Jesse? So some of Elvis's family is buried here where I live, really. So it's a bad area. So how is that? So how do they not get robbed and stuff?
well, they probably patrol it. I mean, on top of spending money on security, I'm sure the local police patrol it and stuff like that.
Mark Schumacher is a truck driver. Been there 100 times. Very sloppy area. Wow. Carol says, I still have Elvis's denim jacket that I bought there. Security. I trained there for a fight in 94. It's really bad. I'm so surprised to hear that. Where is it? Is it in Nashville?
Tennessee. Well, it's in the state of Tennessee. Yeah.
Hmm? I still have one.
Oh, isn't it in Memphis?
Memphis. Okay. I couldn't remember. Memphis. Memphis. Okay. Yes, it isn't in the best area nowadays. Really?
I've noticed that even when you go to football games, the stadiums, it's always like in a like bad area.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. I just looked and it says when Elvis bought it, it was nice, and now it's the ghetto. Wow. My aunt, before she passed away, went to Graceland. It was one of the last things she wanted to do in life. Aw.
Aw.
It's bad. Elvis was born in Section 8. He was,
No, he was. Yeah, he was
yeah,
really
he was
cool.
very poor, right?
Yeah.
They say that he took his mother's death so bad.
Yeah. I didn't know for a long time that he was a twin.
Mm-hmm. Yes, he was a twin. Wow, I can't believe this. He's right, Angel. Memphis is a scary place. You wouldn't want to live there. Wow. I really am surprised. I didn't think that it was you think that it used to be a decent area. So how long did he live there for?
Well, isn't he from Memphis? I believe he's from Tennessee. I'm not sure if he's from Memphis. I believe he's from Tennessee.
Yeah.
Like I said, I've drove through there. I know there's certain parts that are real touristy because it builds up. It's like the rhythm and blues and country. Oh, wait, hold on. That's Nashville. Nashville is
Nashville.
Memphis, I believe, might be like the blues area. So they build up like certain areas for like touristy parts. But it's kind of like any place you go. If you're a tourist, you stick to the touristy stuff. You don't deviate.
Mm. Okay, so that was let's see. Oh, it wasn't good when Elvis lived there? Oh, okay. Google just said that Graceland is not a very safe area of Memphis and that it's best to go during the day and stay in a hotel outside of the general area. Wow.
They say that about Mardi Gras too. I wanted to go there I want to go there so bad, but I had an old boss that worked that was from there. She left after Katrina. And she said, "No, you would definitely get taken." And I was like, "Really? Really? Am I that much of a? Do I have victim written across me?" The way she said it, because she said it's really. I guess they've cleaned it up a lot, but it's still really bad. Like they have a bunch of you know how people go down there for the ghost tours, right? Well, I guess they have a bunch of scams where they get people together and they take them on these ghost tours and then they rob them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so she said like it's really, I guess it has a lot of that, like it's really notorious for that type of stuff. And but I mean, I guess during Mardi Gras, but I actually had two bosses who went, and one of my bosses said like when she went, now this was like early 2000s, she said like there were people actually, doing it on the street.
What? Wait, what?
Yeah, yes. So that's what she said.
What? Where?
Mardi Gras. It was Mardi Gras.
Oh, come on. Come
Now,
on.
that's what she literally told me. That's what that she said they were literally just on the streets doing that. But I think that they have cleaned it up because I heard that when like the same boss when she went, like the girls, well, they always show that, where the girls flash and stuff for the
Yeah.
beads. But now they get arrested if they do that. So they have cleaned up, they don't let them, I guess they try as hard as they can, but if that many people, you can only do so much.
So, hi, Aegon Targaryen. Marla, yes, that did happen. It doesn't happen anymore. The police cracked down hard.
Yeah,
So
I heard that they did.
Aegon said that if you're going to go to New Orleans, you have to stay in the French Quarter.
Well, yeah, that's where I'd want to go. That's where all the restaurants are. That famous one I was Emerald Lagasse's, his is down there, and I want to say Bobby Flay, but I ain't sure on Bobby Flay. But yeah, yeah, they have a bunch of restaurants down there, so that's where I'd want to go is the French Quarter.
Jesse says Elvis Presley Boulevard is in all the rap songs there for selling drugs. What? Wow. Yeah, exactly. You know what it's like, Atlantic City. Don't leave the casino area. You know what? I think that everywhere you go, there's I don't understand. Like there's always a bad area. Like it's don't leave the hotel grounds.
Yeah. He is so right. He's been there apparently to Atlantic City. I went there for my birthday. It was nothing like I thought it was going to be.
Really,
Nothing.
it used to be. It used to be so nice. I love their boardwalk. I used to love going there because and everybody go gamble, go do what you want to do, go play inside. I'm going to the boardwalk, and they had the best flea market on that boardwalk. I don't know about now.
Could it be that way because of that when it got hit by Sandy? Maybe.
Didn't they fix it all up though?
I just didn't like it. I didn't like. I mean, it could have been the weather too, because it was kind of cold. So it might have been that. But
okay.
I just didn't. I mean, you genuinely can't go out of that area. One wrong turn. It's like, oh god.
Yeah, no, I know. Wow. Okay, let's see. Marla, my brother's ex-wife is from New Orleans. Stay in the French Quarter and don't venture off Bourbon Street at night and you'll be all good.
Yeah. So it's pretty much like anywhere else you go. You just stay in the.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I went to Puerto Rico. They said the same thing. Don't leave the grounds, the hotel grounds. Then I went to Bermuda. They said the same thing. Yeah, wait, what else did they say? Can't think right now. I can't think.
Were you never scared to go to places like that?
Where?
Like those tropical islands and stuff. I always heard. Now, again, this could be a wives' tale.
Yeah.
Wives' tale. Like they could drug people up and then you lose your kidneys. Like they drug you up and then you wake up in a tub full of ice because they take your because they sell them down there in those countries.
What countries?
Like those like Bermuda and not like the Dominican Republic, those areas.
Yeah, but you have to stay in the resort area, like where all the people are. You have to stay there.
Well, I imagine the bad people eventually travel in those areas too.
Really?
Okay.
What?
Okay, that's just something I was always scared about.
You were what?
That was just something I was always scared of. That
Oh,
in that movie. Did you ever see that movie? Where his name is Liam something, but his daughter gets kidnapped.
yeah, Liam Nielsen.
Yes, that too doesn't make you want to travel outside the country.
You know, Taken, right?
Yes, that's
First one.
yeah. They did a second one. I didn't watch that one, but I watched the first one.
Oh, really? Did you like it?
Yeah, I liked it. I like him though. He's a good actor.
Who was it?
Liam Nielsen.
Oh, all right. Liam Nielsen from Taken. He was married to what was it, Natasha Richardson?
Oh, really?
Yeah, and she died. She had, I'm pretty sure she had an embolism in her head.
Oh,
I think that's what happened. Yeah, she got hurt. I think, from what I remember, maybe it was a skiing accident, and she went to go lay down, and I think that is that true. Somebody let me know, so because I'm so tired, I'm starting to see like cross-eyed. So is it hmm crap. Um hmm, I don't know. Yes, it's true. Okay. Hi, Scorpion Batty. How are you? How are you?
I liked him in Narnia. That's where I first.
107 likes. Please hit that like button, everyone. Okay. Taken, yeah. That's it. She hit her head. Right. And that's where I remember they were saying when you hit your head, you should never go to sleep. Right? Is that true? Like they told her
Yeah.
she went to sleep, right? And then that's it. She died. Let me get I'm gonna get some cold coffee because I don't know why I'm so tired. Hold on. Are you tired, Marla?
I'm good.
Okay. It's not bad. Hold on, let me just get some cold coffee. Okay. I'm coming.
No worries. We have a new viewer.
You have what?
A new viewer.
Oh, really?
Yes, Jade Williams.
And nobody's talking.
I'm a new viewer, and I just wanted to say hi that your show is amazing. I'm thoroughly enjoying it.
Oh, thank you. Meanwhile, this is one of the most boring things we've ever done. Elvis and New Orleans and who else? Lisa Marie.
Go to bed.
No, I just drank some cold coffee. Yes, FC said, send me the bullshit up. Rara saying, what's up, Jade? Yeah, it is. Come on, Lee. Just come on. You make us laugh anyway. This show is missing something. You're not kidding. Let's see. I just stumbled into. I love the chat. It's like talking with a good friend. I just subbed too. Thank you, Marissa. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, we have a lot of subs this past week and a half. I wonder where Princess has been. I didn't see her last night or tonight. I wonder where she is. I hope everything's okay.
Gotta start doing giveaways. Lee Cole, I also just subbed.
Can't stand him. Mark Schumacher says, Marissa, you will love it here. Yeah. Usually we you see what itty bitty Nita says, Grandpa, get up there at Lee Cole.
Hey, Renee.
Hi, Renee. How are you, Renee? How are you? Aw, look at him. He's so sweet. Edwin, thank you so much. Edwin says, Team Little Frankie, blessings always, Miss Angel. Thank you so much, Edwin. That's so sweet. What does he say? Oh my God. I want to come up, but I may fall asleep. Oh my God. Come up here and just torture us a little bit. Let's see. Jade says, hi there. Not much here. Thanks for asking. What about you? What about you, Marla?
What about Marla?
I don't know. You want to tell us something about yourself?
Nope. Nope. I will pass.
Oh, let's see. Oh, little Chucky's home, so the dog's going to stop barking. There we go. Marla, please talk.
Okay. I guess I got to come up with war stories. Thank God. Look who's here. Just in time.
Hello.
Hello, Lee.
Hello, Lee Cole, big fat rat.
Yes, that's my name.
What's with the name change?
Oh,
Huh?
yeah, I had some idiot do a show tonight, and it was entitled LC3 Big Fat Rat. So that's my new name.
I want to know why you're a big fat rat, but give me 1 minute while she comes in.
It must be nice, Lee, to be the apple of everyone's eye.
Oh, he doesn't realize I love when he puts my title up there. That means I'm in his brain.
Are we going to get a clue as to who you're talking about?
No, I'll give you a hint. He's bald.
Got it.
He's not very handsome. He wears glasses. And I think he has some gay tendencies.
Leave it to you.
No, it's amazing though. It's like he does that. He thinks it bothers me, and I'm like, no, it doesn't. It means that you're listening to me, because I don't listen to a damn word you say. Okay, wait. I'm trying to get this open on my TV so I can read the chat room. So, Marla, how you doing today?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
I'm doing really well. I feel great.
Lee, big fat rat, little Chucky.
Hi, Lee.
Hey, Chucky, how you doing?
She's like,
and it's not Lee. It's big fat rat. Get it right.
So pretty. She's like, oh, is that Lee?
Hey, Chucky, I hear you're in love.
No.
Never.
So Lee, tell us, why are you a big fat rat? What's that all about?
Because I read some court papers about Gene Barillo. You know, it's just funny.
Okay, wait 1 second.
That's it? That's all you did?
That's all I did. That's it. And plus, I was talking behind Marla's back.
What I do this time?
No, I was just making stories up.
No,
Give me
seriously.
a good one.
All right, go ahead. Give her a good story.
No, I was talking behind Marla's back. I was making up stories.
I know. I told him to give me a good one.
A good story about you?
Yeah.
Okay. You're really single, and you sit in the basement of your grandmother's house.
With the
And
cat.
with a cat, and you have a wig on, and you look almost like me with a wig.
Close, but no cigar, as Amari would say. Close, but no cigar.
Lee. So
Angel.
let me ask you this. So you were called a rat for simply reading all the charges?
Angel, when you can't beat somebody, you got to call them names. That's it.
I'm dead serious. I'm asking you a serious question. That's why you're being called a rat, just simply reading what all the it was out on the internet anyway.
Exactly. And then the little man with the little hands did it today. Did a story on him today. He's not a rat.
Oh, so it's just you.
Yes.
Okay. And did you read the Capici article today?
No, did he come out with one?
Yeah, but it didn't look like he was telling the story of the same story that you told. But I won't pay him. I would never pay him.
Well, he's probably being easy on him.
Of course. Isn't that amazing?
Well, no, he relies on his stories from those people.
Well, I'll tell you what he said from the free part of it. Hold on. It said, who's that guy? Okay. It says Gene Barillo braved strep throat and Tampa Bay fans to root for Cowboys in their Monday night football win over the Buccaneers. Feds tell judge to lock him up for 3 years. And then it says the hot-headed ex-gangster turned informer turned podcaster from Howard Beach seems to have zero credibility left with the feds. The former cooperating witness was seen and heard on Instagram proudly cheering on the Dallas Cowboys during their Monday Night Football 31-14 win over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, even though a claimed bad case of strep throat got him a postponement of his sentencing date yesterday. Oh, is that what happened?
Yeah, but is that the story though?
Well, I guess you gotta read it. You gotta press the read this week's column. I won't pay.
Yeah. Well, you got to understand that's the least of his problems. What he did with that game, that's the least of the problem. Want to hear something funny about that? Yesterday, he put that video up 2 days ago. He put that video up in the morning, and when I got up, he happens to be on my Facebook still. And I seen it right away, and then I ran over to my computer. Okay, I'm sorry. I walked over to my computer real fast.
Yeah.
I don't want to say run. And then when I got there, I flicked it on the computer. When I flicked on the computer when I got there, and he just took the story down with it. Like he put it up and took it right down. So he probably said, "Man, I better not keep this story up." And I wanted to grab it to do a short on it, but he pulled it out just in time.
But what story was that?
Well, it showed him at home, and he's wearing a Tampa Bay hat, and he says that he's going to go to the game. He's really a Dallas fan, but that's what these guys do. They pretend they're one thing and they're not. And then when he got at the game, and as soon as Dallas went way ahead, he started saying, "Go Dallas Cowboys, go!" He said, "I'm really a Dallas fan, not a Tampa fan," with a Tampa hat on. It just it was kind of creepy.
So that's what. So he wasn't actually at the game. He was.
Yes, he was. He was. Yes, he was.
What? Yes, he was. What?
He was at the game.
Oh, so they were watching him.
Well, no, they didn't have to watch him. He lied to the court and put the damn game up.
But that's what I'm saying. So they were watching him. They caught him.
They didn't have to watch it. He put it on his Facebook.
I know, but you're not listening to me.
They,
So
they were. I am listening to you,
so they were monitoring him, watching him, and they saw the
Angel. They monitor all these guys like that because they're always waiting for them to say something. Just think about it, though. You know, you just lied to the court. You know, you just lied to your probation officer that you're sick and you cannot fly. And then you have the balls to go to the game the same day that you tell me you can't make it. You go to the game. And then on top of that, you film it and put it up. How smart is he?
Yeah, but you said he took it right down. So they were watching him and caught it that fast.
Angel.
Oh, my God, Lee Cole. What?
Did you hear anything I said?
I'm trying.
The fact that he put it up is bad enough. Forget the part about taking it down. The fact that the guy would even put it up is incredible.
Okay, now let me say this without you going angel.
Oh, my dog's I think someone's at my door.
No, listen. In other words, you said that you were going to get it, but he took it down so fast. So obviously the FBI or the government or somebody was watching him and caught him.
No, I think he took it down because someone probably called him and told him to take it down, a friend or something. Gene, yeah. He's not. Come on, let's not give him that much credit.
Okay.
I mean, look at the stuff he does. He has to be. I'm telling you, there's something wrong with him.
You know what? I never believed people when they would say the FBI is watching everything. I never believed people because I said it can't be true because how could they? We had this conversation with Elio when Elio came on here, my friend and attorney, and we had this conversation. I didn't believe that it was because how could the FBI be okay with all these people doing certain things and saying things that they really shouldn't be saying or threatening people or all of that. But I guess they really are.
No, here's why they're mad at Gene more than anything. It's because he insulted them on video, told them that they were assholes on video.
When?
And he insulted the district attorney. I mean, the government attorney. He insulted him and made fun of him and mocked them. Why would you do that? Why would you make fun of the prosecutor who already hates you? And you got to remember, when he went to court last time, they wanted him to be put in jail. It was Judge Block that said that he would give him one more chance.
Right.
The prosecution wants him in jail. And so now it's up to the judge once again. But I don't see the judge backing down.
Okay. So now what do you think about all these other I heard, now tell me if this is true, and I don't know who told me. It might have been you, I'm not sure.
Well, if I told you, it's probably not true then.
No, maybe not. Maybe it wasn't you. But I heard that Howie said that he has. Did he say something?
Oh, let's let me hold on 1 second, Angel. Hey, Howie, how you doing tonight? I hope everything's going good.
I can't take you.
You handsome bastard.
Howie, hit that like button, please. Please hit that like button. You can't sit here for free.
Howie, come on our show and jump up here and show us how handsome you are.
Yeah,
Take away the avatar. We want to see. We want to see your face.
Let him go on your show. No.
No. Okay. Send Angel a personal video. She would like that.
Listen. So I heard that he said that he has to be careful because of his credibility in future tests. What are you doing, Lee Cole?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm playing with my beard.
Why would you do that? Listen, I heard that he said that he has to be careful. Something about that he actually said he's proud to be a rat.
Yeah, he's saying basically that it changed his life.
But
Hey, at least, you know what? You can say what you want, Angel, but at least he's being straight about it. A lot of these guys say I'm ashamed or whatever. He's not doing that. He's coming right out and saying, "Hey, I love being a rat, and it's changed my life, and I got to keep my credibility because I might testify again." At least he's being straight about it. How many times do we get that out of these guys?
yeah, but how good is it for his future if he's sitting on a panel and they're telling people to go to Texas to hide in your bushes?
That sounded so dirty.
I was gonna say bush.
I don't want nobody coming to Texas to hide in my bushes.
No, I'm serious though.
No, the minute I come on, Angel, you turn everything into like a sexual conversation.
No, I do not. No,
And you don't even realize you're doing it, Angel.
No, I do not, Nicole. I'm just saying, how is that being credible if you're sitting on a panel and there's other people saying that they should go hide in your bush? And what was that night we were laughing because who was it with the cologne? Remember we were saying, well, somebody's gonna smell like
No, the funny. I'll tell you what.
Siggy, whatever.
The guy actually has a sense of humor because I made fun of him having government teeth, and he came on and said, "Lee Colm will bite your face off with my government teeth."
If Paps didn't do Paps. If Paps didn't he do a video saying the prosecutor and the judge, yeah, and all
Yes.
yes, do what you know what.
And they probably, I'm pretty sure. See, you got to remember the girl, he's with Amber Heard, and Amber Heard doesn't, she's really trying. Let's pretend he's like a poor man's version of Johnny Depp. And he's with Amber Heard, and Amber Heard is trying to get him sent away. He broke her little heart.
Oh my God. I can't believe you're turning this into this is her fault.
It's both their faults.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, Angel. If someone kicks your door in, why do you go back to them?
Because she loves him.
We're talking Gene Barillo here.
Just telling you. Look, you were looking like you were searching for a reason. I gave you one.
Well, maybe it just turns her on when someone kicks her door in and comes running in.
No, that's not true. Come on, don't do that, Lee Cole. She's a young woman. And but this is not what I want. Like, in other words, I want to know, like, what is his main how can I explain this? Is it
Don't explain it, ask it.
Girl, everything is because of the girl. Is that what they're saying?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm just joking around. It's obvious that it's your typical a relationship where she's having trouble breaking away. Sometimes a woman just feels afraid to try to break away.
But let me ask you a question. If that's the case, then why does she have an order of protection?
I just said that.
What?
That she's afraid.
Okay, so she has an order of protection.
Yeah, but 2 weeks ago she went back to him.
No, nobody knows that if that's true.
I know for a fact because I seen him in a restaurant sitting down and he was filming it.
Really?
It was on video, yes.
Okay.
And when I seen it, I said, "Are you kidding me? She's back with him?" I'm like, "Are you really?"
Okay. What do you think of Baldwin possibly being charged with manslaughter? Well, they are charging him. What do you think of that?
Well, I can't stand him. I hope. Yeah,
No.
I can't be biased on this. I'm gonna be unbiased.
Oh, yeah. Can you try to put your bias behind you?
Nope.
Yes, that the woman that got killed was complaining about the set being unsafe before she got killed, and then she got killed.
So she was complaining about it.
About the safety of the set. Yes, she
Right.
was.
So can I ask, why is that his fault?
Because he pulled the gun, he pulled the trigger,
Oh,
and and it was his movie. He was responsible for the set and everything.
okay, all right, I forgot.
Yeah, that was his movie. He
Yeah,
was the produce. He was the producer. Everything. That was his movie, and that was his set and everything. He's the one that had everything there. He was responsible for the safety of his employees. I could see him getting a manslaughter charge for sure.
really?
Yeah.
And I don't like him. I don't care for him, but I just didn't understand how he's getting charged for it if it was really an accident.
That's what I'm thinking.
Angel,
he would have to have the permits and everything. So if he's got permits and stuff, that says that he has when it comes to the firearm stuff, he has people that are trained to do that. So,
but they weren't doing that. Here's what they were trying to, and here's what the lady was complaining about. They were cutting costs back. They were cutting corners during the movie, and that when they cut corners, it cost them their safety and just think about it. The woman's complaining on how unsafe the set is, and then she gets killed.
Oh, Jesus. Isn't that terrible?
yes.
She was a mother, a happy woman. So that family got destroyed. Hey, listen, no one's saying that I'm sure he's not going to, it's not premeditated. I'm sure that's not going to happen, but he's still responsible if it's his set and someone gets shot and dies on there.
But that's what insurances and stuff are for. I mean,
No, insurances ain't for if you kill somebody on the set.
But I always thought like insurance was for accidents, and that's what this is.
How do you even know he has it?
He would have to have it because
no, he was trying to. You have to wait until they show you the case. There's a reason they're charging him.
Yeah, so it's like you said before, Angel. They must have found something.
Yeah. They have to. But it's just very weird. The whole thing is weird.
The whole thing is really weird. I just can't even understand it.
Well, I thought at first it was kind of like that Brandon Lee thing where the gun accidentally went off, and that it was genuinely an accident.
Well, that thing that happened with Brandon Lee was an accident, and the actor that shot him was devastated for the rest of his life.
Yeah,
but it's the way he's acted since the whole thing happened. Yeah, hey, listen, it's one less lefty.
Oh my God.
Throw him away.
His arrogance, yeah, I think it's his arrogance that is turning people against him.
They're not good, Angel. They're not going to press charges against him if they don't think they can win. Very rarely will, especially where he's well known and he got charged. He's well known in those corners and everything. If they're charging him, there's a reason, and we should wait to see what the reason is.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, they're gonna charge him any day now. Could you imagine? He's got 12 little babies. He's got so many kids,
including the one that he called the fat little slob.
Yeah, that's the older one. But could you?
Yeah,
imagine?
remember that? Remember that right on the phone when he was fighting with his little daughter and called her a fat little slob.
I don't know if he called her a fat little slob.
Yeah, he called her a fat little slob. That's exactly what he said, Angel.
I think he called her a pig.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's not as bad as a fat little slob.
He called her a pig. But you know what? There's something really strange about him and his wife. I think his wife, because she was pregnant while her surrogate was pregnant. Like, she just wants baby after baby after baby. I don't know. To me, don't you want to spend time with each baby? It's a little strange, the whole thing. And then she made believe she was Spanish or something.
I remember that. And she isn't, correct?
Oh, she's not.
All right. Yeah.
But I have to tell you, she's a beautiful woman. She really is. She does that yoga. But
Are you
she is.
surprised
What? Am I surprised about what?
that he married a beautiful woman?
No, not at all.
Hey, when that guy was young, man, he was about as good looking as you can get.
Looking. See, but I always thought Billy Baldwin was better looking.
That's only because you know Billy Baldwin.
No, that's because we had a fight.
Yes. It was like a love-hate fight you had with him.
No, truthfully, I always thought Billy Baldwin was very, very good looking. And my sister met Alec Baldwin and said he was one of the nice, really, really nice man.
Yeah, tell that to the guy that he beat up on the bike.
Yeah, I don't know if I mean, this was a while ago. Good night, Vic. Thank you. This was a while ago anyway. He was nice. I don't know. He seems to have gotten very angry and very bitter.
You remember how the awful things he used to say about Trump?
Believe me, I know. You think that's bad. You got to see his brother Billy, what he says. Oh, my God. That's how we got into it on Twitter. Because he compared Donald Trump to my father. I told him, are you kidding me? Your brother just punched somebody out of a parking spot. And then he was like,
he did that on Twitter. And he did that on Twitter, and he had no idea you don't talk about my dad like that.
That's what I said, something like
and Angel was like, oh no, you didn't.
But then he said, oh, look at my boss's daughter. But then he stopped after that, I have to be honest.
So you guys are talking on the phone now?
No.
Are you guys hooking up?
No, not at all. Not at all. But he's the Baldwin's only the one brother likes Trump. He really likes Trump.
That's the normal Baldwin.
Isn't that the Christian one?
Yeah,
what's his name?
Justin Bieber's father-in-law. What's his name again? There's Stephen Baldwin, right?
Yep.
And then Danny Baldwin too.
So Danny's the Baldwin that never counted.
What?
Huh?
Yeah, Danny doesn't count.
Why not?
He's like the throwaway Baldwin.
Oh my God.
He's like, if you can't find an actor and you need $50 to cover a 1-minute spot, he's there.
You know what? That's not.
You are so mean.
He'll just show up just so he can get his face on and be like, oh, he'll call his brother Alex up. I got a part. I got 3 words I'm going to say. And his brother probably rolls his eyes.
Did you ever see the movie It's Complicated with him and
Meryl Streep?
Meryl Streep, yeah.
Yes, it was good.
I love that movie.
Yes, it was.
That movie cracks me up. Danny and the other 2 brothers, oh my God, the things that they said on Twitter. Not Danny, Billy and Alec Baldwin, very mean people to the president.
Yeah, that woman probably was arguing with Alex, and Alex said, "Hold on," and went and loaded the gun, came back and shot him.
Oh my God, that's not true.
And then after he shot her, he probably goes, "Oh, did I do that?"
Oh my God, you're so wrong here. There are many. Hi, Jade. She's new here, Lee.
Who's that?
Jade right here.
Oh, that's probably Jade. That's probably a JC sock account.
Oh, hello.
And you took our niceness like that.
What the heck? There are many psychological reasons why women stay in abusive relationships and return. Some of the most common reasons include fear of the abuser, feeling emotionally dependent on the abuser.
Very good, Jade or JC. Very good point.
That was very good, Jade. Paps, who loaded the gun? Never understand. If you're making a movie, why would you have real bullets?
Well, they heard him in the bathroom loading the bullets in.
They what?
Yeah, they heard him in the bathroom. They just had a fight, and he said, "I'll be right back." And they heard him in the bathroom loading the gun.
True.
No, that.
Why is it a strange coincidence that Baldwin accidentally shot her?
Isn't he really anti-gun or something like that? He's a real.
Oh, that's right. That's
Yeah,
right.
this is the guy. This is the guy where 90% of his movies has got tons of guns in them.
Oh, look who's here! I haven't seen you in a very, very long time, Rusty.
Yes, Mark Schumacher. Right, exactly. He's the producer. He's responsible.
Yeah.
He's responsible for the set, and he did not do his job.
Look. What's that? Look, a woman died, and was she even an actress?
No, she wasn't an actress. She worked on the set. She was a set designer.
Oh, what's going on with Palmina? Did she have court today? Did she go to court? What happened with Palmina?
She got sentenced to court therapy.
She got what?
Sentenced to therapy.
Okay, so that's very good. Isn't that very good? I mean, you didn't. She doesn't have to go to prison.
Angel, do you think you need therapy?
Yes.
Marla, do you think you need therapy?
Yes.
Oh, so you guys are honest. I'm probably the only one around here that doesn't need therapy.
Wait a second, Lee Cole. Who says that you don't need therapy?
My therapist.
No, I don't think I need therapy. Listen, I'll tell you why. Because when my best friend and we sit for about 3 hours analyzing each other, and I think we're both pretty good. And when therapy is just talking, right? It's just
depends how hot your therapist is.
Oh my gosh, Lee.
It depends on what?
Is it a young Dr. Malfi or is it an old Dr. Malfi?
Oh, who cares? I just want
guys.
Because listen, therapists get paid to just sit there and listen to you. They can't analyze. I mean, they can't give you any medications or anything. So they could just help you. Like, who's that? They could just help you. But so she helps me and I help her, and we tell each other everything. And I don't have to pay her, and she doesn't have to pay me.
Well, that sounds like a really successful therapy session.
I prefer to go to a counselor because legally they can't say shit about nothing I tell them.
What? Wait, what?
I prefer to go to a counselor just because legally they can't say nothing I tell them.
So your best friend can't tell nothing that you tell them?
Unless your best friend gets mad at you.
No, that's the one thing. Listen, we're friends 48 years, and there are times where we were mad at each other, but we never did that to each other. Never.
Well, Angel, you are kind of a little bit nuts.
No, I am not. Does everybody in here think that I am nuts? Be honest.
No, I said a little bit. You're a little bit cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Okay, am I Cocoa Puffs? He's burying himself with interviews. He and the armor Who's the armor? Were charged today? So he was charged today.
Yes, very good point, damn it, man. He went and did interviews and kept giving different stories.
Oh,
see, yeah, that's a guy that thinks he's smarter than his lawyers.
Are you kidding? Really? Oh, what a jerk. What a jerk. Oh, he's looking at 1.5 years?
Yeah, and some cushion.
I'll bet anything he doesn't get 1.5 years. And I'll tell you what this is. This They're gonna do a civil suit, a civil thing.
Oh, he's done. He may have negotiated with that family already. If he's smart, he did.
But I don't. Who knows? Maybe they won't. But this is what's gonna happen. Same thing like what happened with OJ. That you may win in the court of law, but then the civil case comes, and most likely that's hard.
I'm saying that he's already settled.
Yeah, you think so?
I would, if he's smart, he would have already settled.
But can anybody answer why there was a real bullet in the gun?
Yeah, because it was a bad mistake that shouldn't have happened.
Now, like in the case with Brandon Lee, I thought it was something. It wasn't a projectile because there's something about the way they loaded. If they loaded the wrong way, something can come out and it has the same effectiveness.
Yes,
as
exactly.
an actual bullet. So
That's
I'm not
exactly
sure
what
if it was
happened.
one of those deals, or if it was an actual real bullet loaded type of
Yes,
deal.
and there was no real bullet. It wasn't supposed to be a real bullet. And once again, he's responsible for the set. It's his movie. He's responsible.
But here it says there was a firearms expert on hand. So why did they pass the gun on as safe?
Because we don't know exactly what happened in there. Everything's speculation right now.
Wow. That's really like, think about it seriously. You cut corners probably, and it cost somebody their life.
I would think that like they would have to have safety people there at all times because
I think that, yeah, well, see, that's the thing though. He's saying one thing and other people are saying other things.
Okay, how did the bullet get on set? Why was someone?
I want to see the movie. Do you think they'll leave that part in?
Wait, what? Oh my God! They weren't filming.
Well, imagine if they were filming. That'd be a good ending to a movie.
Oh my God! I wonder if anybody even filmed that.
They could have it where he's fighting with her and he calls her a bitch, and then he goes into the bathroom. He loads the gun and comes out and shoots her.
No, that's not true.
That'd be a good ending.
No, that's not true. You guys remember that episode of Family Guy where Alec Baldwin was breastfeeding all his brothers? What? Oh, you mean that's a cartoon, right? Isn't that a cartoon?
Yes.
Okay. Angel Paps is right. But great move, Danny Bald called. What?
Boy, when I came on here, you were 112. What do you got at 170 now?
Oh, shut up.
Boy, man, I'll tell you what. Half these people fell asleep and fell on the floor and their computers went off.
Yeah, probably. I said what I had to say in the beginning, and then I didn't plan for anything else after that.
I just follow her lead, so.
I know, but excuse me. Talk, Marla.
You have to guide her, Angel.
I kind of feel bad.
No. Angel, it's your job to be a leader.
Right.
You are a Gotti. You're a leader.
Yes, and?
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're like, right now, you're like Alec Baldwin. You're trying not to take the blame.
No, you're right. You're right. I'm sorry, Marla.
See that, Marla? I looked out for you, Marla.
Yes.
Oh, you wouldn't, Lee.
No problem.
See that? Who called in a bomb threat?
Don't say that word.
Oh, don't say it.
Don't say that word.
Yeah, but who did call it in?
I have no idea.
I hate talking about me, so therapy won't work.
You know I have a degree in therapy, right? Think about how scary that is.
What do you mean you have a degree in and you have a degree in what?
In therapy. I have a degree in alcohol counseling.
Oh, no.
Yes. It's the hardest. I had to take 2 pharmaceutical classes. Let me tell you something. I don't know if anybody in here took pharmaceutical classes. I can't think of the long name. There's a long name for it. Hardest classes I ever took.
Pharmaceuticals, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why I respect nurses so much because they take 4 levels of those at that test. I remember I took the first class, and I'm like, wow, it's teaching you about the brain and stuff. And then nurses, people that were training for nurses, were in my class, and then I had to take the second one the following year, and then after I took the second one, I'm like, oh my God, I got a C in the second one, and I never thought I was going to pass it at all. And I was saying to myself, because these nurses still had to take 2 more classes. And
Really?
each time the pharmaceutical classes would get harder and harder.
Really? Hello there, Anne-Marie.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? How's it going?
Murray.
How are
Hey,
you?
Mama. Paps, what's up?
Not much. Yourself?
Cheese off? Or cheese off? Are we speaking Ukrainian? Yeah, chaza! No, what is that Ukrainian? For hello, welcome to the show. Welcome, boys and girls and children of all ages. This is the greatest show on earth. We are going to abuse elephants. Do not go to the circus. Anybody, please.
Anne-Marie, did you have coffee milk again?
Coffee milk. Let's put that on the table and debate that for a second. Did I have coffee milk or didn't I? That is the $1 million question here. Let's go with Paps. What are you going to say, Paps? Did I have coffee milk or no?
I would say no.
All right, Marla, what do you say?
Yes.
Angel, the
Yes.
tiebreaker?
Yes.
The yeses win and the no loses. I did have a little coffee milk, but now I am drinking. It's not coffee milk. It is called Frappuccino mixed with methamphetamine, crack cocaine, heroin, marijuana, angel dust, PCP, crayons. No, I'm like kidding.
Same thing.
No, I just had a few sips of it. I was working down in the sewers today with Ralph Cramden, and it was wet down there. I was attacked by a homeless person down there. It was just crazy stuff.
Was there anybody in your bushes?
A few people in my bushes. One little chap I call Little Timmy. He lives in the bushes. I give him a donut every morning and a high C and a Capri Sun. That holds him through the day. And then when I get home, I feed him a little more. What's up, T? Edwin, Dubs, Gravesend, PD, how you doing in the chat?
Wait, look at Froggy. Look at his profile picture. I think, is that a Froggy with sunglasses on?
Yes. So those are the Beach Boys sunglasses they wore in the concert in '67.
What does this mean? Don't ever give in to the rat squad.
I don't know, Froggy. Make your point a little better than that. Be a little more Pacific, Froggy. What's up, Aegon? Susie, how you doing?
Angel, you do realize that's just a regular frog.
It
Yeah.
had glasses on.
No, it had no glasses on. It was a regular frog, Angel.
Wait, 1 second.
Erroneous. It did have glasses.
It
did.
does have glasses. Look at
See?
the side over here.
That's right. It says Back to the Future. Marty McFly rules. Look.
No, it has glasses on.
No,
doesn't
it doesn't.
It's contacts.
Oh, my
It is
God.
contacts.
Yeah, it's contacts.
Technically, she's right. There's
No,
contacts.
now I have to look. Seriously.
Angel, you're blinder than a bat.
I am blind. Yes, I am. But I'm going to look now. Oh, what happened? It was right
There
there.
No,
are
they're-
no glasses on that frog.
They're contacts lenses.
There are no glasses on that frog. Are you people kidding me?
No, there's no glasses on that frog. There should be glasses on the host of this show.
Wait, I do have glasses on. Hold on. And now I'm going to. Oh, wait, get off.
It's not a frog. It's a drone.
Hold on. And
Not a-
I'm blowing it up. And yes, there are goggles on this frog. I'm going to take.
Oh my God! Where do you see goggles?
I'm going to show you.
Maybe he just got big eyes.
Wait.
Wow, Angel, you still can't see it. Goggles.
Hold on. Let's see right here. I blew it up and now I'm gonna put it in the.
It's some
oval.
sort of camouflage toad, a frog, too.
No, she gonna put up somebody else's picture. No way.
Yeah, of course.
And I'm not putting up.
Yeah, well, you're not putting up that one.
It'll be Kermit the Frog wearing glasses or
Oh
something.
my God, he's wearing glasses.
No, it's not. Angel.
That's
No.
not glasses.
No.
Everybody in the chat's going, no goggles, no glasses, no goggles.
You know why she probably thinks that? Because look at the little camo stuff near the eyes. Like, it looks like, I don't know, some little camouflage frog from New Zealand.
Any minute she's going to yell, I'm Angel Gotti. There's glasses on that.
Wait, hold on. Hold on.
Milky Ways? No, I don't like Milky Ways, rah. Not a Milky Way fan.
That's not glasses on that frog?
Angel, those are his markings.
Yeah, those are
It looks like glasses to me.
Wow.
He's an army frog. See, he's got camo on almost. It looks like a camouflage markings he has.
I don't know. It looks like a frog with glasses to me. Does everybody agree? Does that look like a frog with glasses? Or look, here's mine.
Look, I'm reading the chat right now. No glasses, no glasses, no glasses.
What is this? There's a guy on screen to make sure the bullet was fake.
He didn't do it.
What is he talking about?
We were talking about Alec Baldwin before you came on. They charged him with manslaughter.
But isn't there somebody on the set who's like an expert in weapons that checked that stuff? He got charged with 6 months probation. Alex Baldwin's getting charged because he was trying to cut corners. He wasn't following the safety rules like he was supposed to, and that's why he's getting charged. It was his set, it was his movie. He's responsible for it. So he wasn't hiring the people to check the right things and all that stuff. So ultimately, it does fall on whoever is running the movie. He probably had some bum walking past the place and said, "You want to come in here and be my safety manager?" Well, they shouldn't play around with that because it has people that have gotten killed on sets.
Right, and the woman that got killed was complaining to him that the set was unsafe, really? And then she gets killed.
You see, she said there's a protocol to follow when they use a real gun. It wasn't followed. He treated the cast terrible.
Wow.
You know what I was saying? All things home with me. I was saying that I don't go to therapy because I have you as my therapist, and you and I will sit for 3 hours. You will analyze me, tell me what my problem is, and vice versa. We do it to each other.
It would take 3 months to analyze you, Angel.
And Froggy said that I was going to win. He's happy you backed off. Now, Froggy, could you tell me what the hell that means?
Some sort of bet about the glasses? I'm not sure.
So the frog is wearing glasses, Froggy.
Froggy, why did you do this? Why? Come on.
Froggy, I'm going to murder you in your sleep. Yeah, I did fix my computer. Troc fixed it.
Oh, very good. So I want to know, Froggy. So I was going to win. That is a frog with glasses on.
No, oh my God. My doorbell's about to ring. Someone's almost at my door.
No, you will not. That's not nice. I never do that to you. Oh, the safety guy copped a plea. He got 6 months probation.
Yes.
Oh,
so it really falls. So I guess you're debating who does it really fall on, the safety guy or the person running the movie? Most likely the guy running the show, right?
Yeah, I say it falls on the leftist. That's who it falls on. It falls on the Casparoso wannabe.
Oh my God.
Well, but in all technical, if he hired the guy, that should be his defense. If he hired the guy as a professional, but he is the general on the set, right?
Yes, and you know what he was doing right before that happened, MRE? He was asking everybody on the set, do I look black to you? Do you think I'm a black person?
What? Why would Alex Baldwin act that?
Yeah, he was asking him if he said, and then he went to a barbershop and got a haircut at a black barbershop and was asking them, do you think I'm black?
They would have garroted him. They would have put a garrote around his neck. He's as Anglo as anybody. As Lee. He's as Anglo-Saxon as Paps. Everybody can see that. He's a wasp. And nothing against Wasp. I love my Wasp brothers. Don't get
I am a wasp. I'm a proud wasp.
Yeah, people should be proud to be
What?
Wasp.
Could you tell me what exactly is a wasp?
I was about to ask that.
White Anglo-Saxon Protestant, like the Pilgrims, the people who built this country, basically.
Yes.
And-
It's opposite from WAP.
Wasp and Wasp. And then those Anglos needed us eye ties to come over here and build stuff.
Yeah. It was like this. Us Anglos, we needed people to build, so we bought the Italians over here, gave them 5 cents an hour. The Italians got pissed and started the mafia.
What?
No, that probably started a long time before that. But no,
Yeah,
we
I
did
know.
build a lot of great churches, and we brought spaghetti here and meatballs. So,
Well, I thought the Chinese brought spaghetti here.
well, technically, the Italians, Marco Polo, went over there, found spaghetti from the Chinese, brought it to Italy.
There was a Chinese guy called Wellhung.
Beard.
Called
Whoa.
what?
His name was Wellhung. It was a Chinese guy named Wellhung.
I had you to say Wuhan. I'm like, whoa, Wuhan.
No,
Got you all in check. Wuhan.
That's not nice. That's not nice. So
I named it the Wuhan flu.
who?
They're going to go like this. MRE and Lee with the racist tweets were on the show. They were saying they were making fun of the Chinese.
I make fun of everybody. Everybody gets it equally.
And Angel just let them. Lee called some guy, Chinese guy, well hung.
Oh, I just got that.
And-
Well hung.
Yeah, and one thing we know, you'll never find a Chinese guy well hung.
Have you been looking? Have you checked?
Well, if you watch a Chinese porno movie, it's
I
like
don't watch porn.
it's like watching midgets.
That's
Oh
kind of
my
cruel, Paps.
Angel's like, oh my God, I'm going to get killed. They had a show yesterday. I told Angel this. They had a show yesterday where there were a bunch of women on it. And they had a nice audience. And you know what they were doing in this show? They were reading my racist tweets. And they were laughing so hard because they were saying, these aren't racist. But everybody else was saying, but the women, they literally had a show on my tweets and they were laughing.
Yeah, I don't know who these women are, but it's probably like The View. Who knows?
No. It was more like Fox.
Oh, all right. Fox,
Yeah.
Fox and Friends then. Okay,
Yeah.
whatever.
Oh my
The View. Oh my God. Anybody that watches The View needs to get their head checked.
You know who I always hated? Meghan McCain so much on The View. I even
Oh,
hate her more than
God, yeah.
anyone else. I can't stomach her.
her.
Megan McCain, I can't stand her because she's a phony.
She's a rhino.
Yeah, and at least with the 80-year-old chick, you know what you're getting.
Exactly. And that's why I used to like Elizabeth Hasselbeck, and she was from Cranston, Rhode Island, too, and she was beautiful. I can't stand Megan. I'm so glad they kept. In a way, I wish they kept her because I like the cringe. I like watching.
They ran her off that channel.
Well, she ran herself off. She was the biggest prissy crybaby.
No, I'm talking about Hasselhoff.
Oh yeah, Hasselbeck. Yeah.
Hasselbeck.
Yeah, she's from my state, Elizabeth.
And you know something? When I was in Utica, New York, I worked at a after hours club, and one night David Hasselhoff came in, right? And he was with a group of women. And all I remember is he was there. He came in about 12 o'clock and he was there to 4 o'clock. He was so drunk, he could not leave. He could not walk out of the place.
Really?
That's my memory about Dave. A very nice guy, said hi to everybody, talked to everybody, took pictures with everybody. But Hasselhoff, boy, that man he could drink.
Well, he saved a friend of mine from drowning.
Did he?
Yeah. Yeah, him and a couple of girls, very beautiful women in bathing suits. They saved him from drowning. That's a true story.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Elizabeth Hasselbeck, SPK, is gorgeous. I think she's Italian and Irish. Kelly Ripa is from Rhode Island, and she's Italian and Irish.
Yeah, she weighs about 12 pounds, though.
I like small, petite women, though.
I like women that are breathing. If they have a pulse, I'm happy. I'm here at the, I'm here at the old people's there around here. If they're not wearing an oxygen
Yeah, but
tank,
you got Meals on Wheels, Paps. There's women that come by that work for Meals on Wheels that are good looking.
no, I'm a catch here because I'm one of the few that can actually walk.
Yeah, true. So you're high tech in there. You're like
There's three men here. I'm the only one that's halfway alive.
Yeah. So it's like sort of Lord of the Flies, and you rule.
Yeah,
You are King Paps.
I remember back in the '90s. I took my father to a retirement place, and there was a party there. And then he came home that night, and I said, "How did it go, Dad?" He goes, "All the men are dead." I said, "What do you mean?" He goes, "I was the only man there. All the men are dead." I'll never forget when he said that to me. I always wondered what he meant. Now I know.
Well, yeah. Well, I actually loved going to them places. Before the C word happened, the C sickness happened, I used to take my dog to the old folks' homes and therapy. The people used to pet my dog, and I would have wonderful historical conversations with these people. I used to love going to the old folks' home, bringing my dog in there. I got some videos of me and my dog in there too. I used to have I love talking to them because these are old people. So I would ask them where they were with JFK and ask them all these crazy historical questions, what they were doing in the war. Did they have family that served and all that stuff? So I used to have a ball in there, and they loved petting my dog. They love.
Now they talk about like this. Ethel, did you see the new style of the pens they got out, Ethel?
Well, Ethel's got great style and class. Forget about it. Ethel. I haven't heard an Ethel in a while.
I was walking to the car the other day. I heard two of them mumbling, "Hey, Ethel, he's walking. Look at that. A man that walks around here. No oxygen tank either."
Oh, now if they kidnapped you? What if they kidnapped you?
Hey, don't switch that around on me.
That's possible. Maybe a few of them women in there would make up a plan. They make you like some pudding, and the pudding has some pass out medicine in it, and you wake up in like a place
with pudding rubbed all over my body.
Well, let's not go that far into Perth. Let's not take the left to Perth Town. Let's stay on the straight and narrow, where they want you in there as a pal and a friend to watch Golden Girls with them and stuff like that.
Listen, I'm always getting invited places, but I have this thing. I don't go in an apartment with women alone.
Tony Siles says Ripa from New Jersey. I think she's from Rhode Island, Kelly Ripa. Well, look it up again. Maybe you're wrong. Or maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I always thought Kelly Ripa was born in Providence. Silo says Ripa from New Jersey. Really? Why did I always think she was from... maybe because she's Irish and Italian. I don't know, but I always thought she was born in Little Rhodey. I know Hasselbeck was born in Cranston.
Hey, Angel, are you going to move into one of those 62 and above places pretty soon?
I don't know.
No, you're not?
I don't know.
Oh, you're thinking about it, aren't you? I'll tell you,
No,
Angel.
I can't. What am I going to do with my catio outside?
Take it with you.
What?
Take it with you.
It's huge. You can't take it with me.
You're a Gotti. They'll let you do whatever you want.
No. First of all, I like my situation right now. I really like it a lot. You know, I have my daughter's here. She has her own apartment, and who's got it better than me?
So you got a good situation.
Yeah, I got a real good situation. I love that my daughter.
You watch a lot of the Jersey Shore, don't you?
No, not at all.
Why did you say you got a good situation?
No, because I do. I like.
You don't know what I mean, do you?
Yes.
There's a guy named Mike on there. They call him The Situation.
Guy, he got in trouble for taxes. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, one got in trouble with taxes. The other one got in trouble because they found out that he bends over and takes it up the coolie.
No, that's not true. I like that. I like that. I see her when she comes in. I see her when she goes out. Goes to work. I see that. I love it, and she has her privacy, and I have mine. So no, I don't want to move.
Oh, right. Oh, I'm reading the chat. All right, Bright, born in New Jersey. All right, she was born in New Jersey. Okay, my bad then. Berlin, New Jersey. I don't know why I thought but she is Italian and Irish, though. You can look that up. That's
What is
true.
that profile picture?
I don't know. It's a crab or something? Some sort of...
Angel, that was put up a long time ago.
Oh, so what, Lee Cole? I'm behind.
Why? It's not even a lot of people in here. Get your act together.
That Angel, you won. Oh, wait, what? You won against. Please don't tell me you backed away. You had him on his knee. Well, I don't even know what you're talking about, Froggy. That's
what does that mean? It's a YouTube, anyways. Like, I don't even know what.
Angel, why do you even go for that?
No,
It's probably JC.
No, hold on. First of all, I thought he was telling me I won because the frog had glasses on, Lee Cole. That's what I thought he was talking about. And I don't know what you're talking about anyway. And you know what? I have
glasses on.
I don't know what you mean by I backed away. Whatever.
They're gonna. I sense something coming on. Here she goes.
Absolutely nothing at all. Absolutely nothing.
All right, so I was right about the Italian and Irish, all right, and wrong about the Rhode Island. I don't know why I keep putting Ripper in the Rhode Island category. Maybe because of the Italian and Irish. We have such a huge Italian and Irish community here in Rhode Island and Massachusetts, and a lot in New York too, believe it or not, and Connecticut. A lot of people who are half Italian and half Irish. There's so many of us, we could make our own little nationality, culture type of thing. But really, we're just half breeds.
Lee, is it true that you're going to interview Mikey Scars? Absolutely not.
Who scares?
I wouldn't do it. And Johnny Ola. Oh, that must be JC's other account.
Yeah, thank you. I don't know if he's Froggy. How many could he be on here?
Oh, JC has he has no life. He probably has like 80. The only reason you have 160 in here is because he's probably 60 of them.
Berlin, New Jersey.
Oh, look what Tony Obat says. Lee has more degrees than his thermostat.
Hey, listen. I went back to school when I was older, but you know something? You're right. I do, but you know what? I'd never used any of them. I was too old to use them. It was just the fact of going back to school and getting my degrees.
Now, what did you have to did you go to a real school, or you took them at home or on a computer?
No, I started. I went to Wisconsin first, a place called Stetson, Cardinal Stitch University for 4 years. And you know what? I'm sure you guys know that on the other side, because all you got to do is look at my.
Well, I've seen Rodney Dangerfield back to school. Was that like you going back?
No. I was a straight A student. I never had no trouble in school. Yeah. And then when I got to Colorado Springs, I went to Colorado Springs University, and then as soon as when I moved to Texas, I just finished it. I finished my courses all online.
All right. What's up, Mark?
Mark Schumacher, I think you misunderstood me. I'm not sticking up for him. I just didn't know enough about it. That's all. I had no idea, because this came out like last year, right? Last year. And I was reading everything on Twitter, but I wasn't really reading into it. I thought it was just an accident. But then I started to see like how arrogant he was. And I thought, well, that's odd. He's acting like that. And then today when I saw that he was being charged, I was really surprised, because I didn't think they were going to charge him.
I didn't know he was even charged with it.
Yeah, I had no idea. But yeah, if he shot my family member, you know what I would do.
I'd like to say one thing. Jade Williams, I was joking. We kid around here.
Yeah, we kid around a lot.
Nothing personal, Jade.
What's upset? What's bothering Jade?
Is that a singer? Jade, that was a singer, I believe. What song did that lady sing?
Tommaso said that I went to school and majored in Italian names.
That's funny.
That's a good one.
I love shit like that.
MRE, did you go singing by Tony Ubats about Grandma got run over by a reindeer?
I didn't think I was coming humming that to myself. I don't know how you heard that. You must have great ears, because when me and Rocco walked by there a little while ago, I was just singing that to myself.
I'll never
Thank
go
you,
to a zoo. The
Andy.
Circle C works. It's Busch Gardens. Also, no Budweiser. I won't support the captivity.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what I meant to ask you? Did you all see that Carol Baskin is saying that her husband is alive and that
What's up, Darpa? Wait, Baskin?
Baskin is saying that I'm sorry, Darpa. How are you?
I thought they found him. What do you mean she's saying it?
She supposedly she says that he's in Costa Rica and he's alive and he was spotted.
Well, if she's saying it, she's lying. If they found him, I wouldn't blame him for taking off.
No, they're saying that she is. She's alive. He's alive.
Oh, okay. Did they find who's saying it? Is it her saying it or the authorities?
Well, wouldn't they go by there with a camera? Wouldn't she's got buku money? Forget about it.
Yeah, because her husband's not around.
Wouldn't she send someone by there with a camera and be like, "Hey, Don," and to get a video of him?
Yeah, but I can understand the husband taking off on her. I really can.
Not leaving his money and his family like that. No, I can't.
Yeah, I would leave everything if I was with her.
Not if I had children, and I would not.
I'd throw her in a tiger cage.
Maybe the tiger cage, but I would not leave my my kids at her mercy. And no, she with the money she took and what she did to that what is it called when you die you leave the will? What she did to that will, her and her lawyers, they gave the kids the nothing out of the will, and she kept all the big chunks of everything.
Someone said that we should.
There would be videotape of him, or maybe there will be coming out. And if that does come out, little Joey Exotic, he's never gonna get out.
Oh, Joey Exotic's in heaven right now.
I think he's in like protective custody, so I don't.
No, they're passing him around. They're passing him around like a pack of cigarettes.
Oh my God!
No, he's in protective custody.
Okay, Froggy, now you go. Okay, now I have enough of you. You're gone now. I mean, 10 comments, the same thing over and over again. Now you got
go. Bye, JC, you little prick.
Yeah, over and over and over, the same thing. You're trying to start trouble. I'm not fighting with any content creators. So everybody who wants me to see me fight with other content creators, you can forget it. I said everything that I had to say, and I'm done now. I'm sorry.
Trying to give us warts.
They're trying to get me to go on Angel Boulevard. It's not happening.
Oh, anymore. You'll be there soon.
No, I'm sorry, I'm not.
There's like a suction that just pulls you down and you get out. Like you'll be walking by and all of a sudden it's like, come down here, Angel, and you just run right down that boulevard.
No, what is this, Bruce City? Bruce City leaves me the longest comments on my
Bruce City's one of we know it's not JC because he's very smart.
He's very intelligent, exactly. Yeah. WASP didn't build Milwaukee, Catholics did, and Lutherans. Northeastern WASP, a good portion, Episcopalian, had in some ways more in common with the Catholics than the Appalachian WASPs. I don't even know where to start with that one. How about you?
I
Bruce City.
know what you're talking about.
Bruce City, they built it, but of course everybody built it, but who was in charge of it?
Well, the thing is, the years, you got to think, the WASP came and built New England, all that stuff, but as the years progressed, different people came over.
Different cultures come in, yep.
Yeah, different cities were built and stuff like that, so... there's a lot of people who had hands in building all kinds.
Yeah, I live in the waspiest area of the world right now. I live in Texas, the upper part of Texas.
I just want to answer this person. Richard Tillery, Trump killed cops on January 6th, Lee. You forgot that, and other people because of the lie.
No, excuse me. Excuse me. Not one cop died.
One cop got killed on there.
The only person that died on January 6th was a woman.
Shot by the cop.
Shot by a cop.
And not
Who
only
had
that, there was
Yep.
FBI agents there who were telling people there was FBI agents in the crowd dressed up as Trump supporters saying,
Yep, and they're going to
"Trust
release
Russia."
all that footage. They're releasing all that footage. So Kasparosa, change your name and dip. Oh yeah. By the way, Kasparosa, Obama sucks, and his wife has a huge penis.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
That's from the Ellen DeGeneres show, right? The thing
Oh
you're
my
talking about with
God.
her.
Joan Rivers said that. Joan Rivers was
Yeah,
made,
I know.
and then she
I love-
died.
Joan Rivers is actually I'm not big on women comedians. I'm not. But Joan Rivers was funny as all hell.
Oh yeah, she was.
There's some funny women comedians, and Joan Rivers was one of them. Joan Rivers was funny, and what she said about Barry and Michael was classic.
Yes, yeah, you hear that, Kasparosa? Barry and Michael, Kasparosa. Barry and Michael.
Oh my god!
That was
Listen,
funny.
That's their name, Barry and Michael. Not Obama, not Barack. Barry.
Well, that was his name for most of his life until he hit his 20s. Sir Barry Soranto was his name from his stepdad. So actually, he if you even read his book, Shadow of My Father, he had a huge identity complex. And, no, I'm being serious. Until he was in his early 20s.
And then who's the one that wrote the book? It Takes a Pillage.
What?
It Takes a Pillage. Who's that?
Pillage.
A pillage. When you pillage the village. That's Hillary Clinton. She pillaged the village.
Oh, Hillary. Remember when she
It's
was
a pillage.
blinking? Remember she was doing the blinking stuff with her head, and her head was going back and forth like a bobble doll?
Yeah, one time she had a bathing suit on. I was making fun of her legs on I got suspended for a month on Facebook. I was making fun of her legs. And these women came on going, "You're fat shaming her." And I said, "You should see my legs."
Jade says, "I'm thankful that none of my university peers know I'm a fan of this show."
Until now, Jade. I'm doing a show after this about you, Jade.
Oh God, you have no idea. Hi.
Yes, yeah.
Hey,
Jade,
Dave,
Jade,
what's up?
you're guaranteed one thing when you come to this show. Your IQ's going to drop by 20 points when you leave.
Sorry, T.
And Jade, could you please hit the like button, please? I can't.
You can touch it. Just make sure it goes through the like.
That's not nice when you start telling people to touch stuff.
Oh, she can kick it. She can kick it. Amber, hello.
And Lee pulls out his AARP.
Oh, hold on. I
That's
have to take
fine.
off for a second. Hold on. Get some
All right,
emergencies.
go ahead.
No, ARP is a leftist organization. I tore that card up a long time ago.
Are you kidding?
Yes, they are. They're run by the left.
Oh God.
Yeah, I got rid of that card. I got a AAA card.
I think
That's
I'm
good enough.
behind. Rough Week says, my Italian grandmother lived an exciting life. One husband was brutally murdered. My Italian grandfather's father ran with the mostly infamous Irish gang Dun McGrath. I'm half and half. Rough Week. Look at that monkey face. How cute. Aw. Oh, here.
And they're not wearing glasses, Angel. That monkey does not have glasses on.
No, I didn't see glasses on that one. But also, Angel, I'm a bit confused as to why Lee was accusing me of being JC, as I've never heard him mention on the show before. Although I haven't been watching for very long.
Oh, Jade, whenever a new person shows up, we joke around because JC has so many sock accounts. If you're Jade Williams, I apologize. My first wife's last name was Williams.
Oh.
And well, she had two fathers. One was named Williams, and one was named Santiago. It's a long story. I'm not getting into it because Williams had a fight with Santiago. Santiago killed Williams. Big long story.
What? What?
I'm not going down that boulevard, Angel.
Not gonna sound any better the second time around.
My first wife had two fathers. She had a father and a stepfather,
Okay.
and the father wound up killing the stepfather. They were fighting over the mother.
Boy, get out of here.
Yeah.
You hear what I was gonna say? You curious? Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious. It's an interesting story.
So
Stabbed him to death. Yeah, it was in the South Bronx. He stabbed him to death.
Oh God.
But he was the good guy. He stabbed the one no one liked.
Wait. So her real father stabbed the stepfather?
Yes, because the mother was messing with the real father was jealous. So him and the stepfather used to always fight, and then one day they had a fight in the hallway, and stepfather was drunk, and he got stabbed to death by the one that wasn't drunk.
So what happened to the real father?
He did a little time in jail. He got off on self-defense.
Oh, he did. Okay. Oh,
Yeah. Come on, everybody has interesting stuff like that in their family, Angel.
Not me. Listen.
Angel, are you kidding me? Not you?
No, not me. Lee, I was listening to you on my TV. You had me in giggles. You should be a comedian.
It depends what kind of mood I'm in.
She's with Colin McGregor. See her picture? That's Colin McGregor.
Well, maybe I remind her of Colin McGregor.
Yeah, maybe.
It's Connor. It's not Colin.
Oh.
Colin McGregor.
I'm so used to just calling him McGregor. I didn't even know his first name until till after we saw her profile picture.
You know what's amazing about that guy? Now, he's a fighter, but even though he hasn't fought or won a fight in a long time, he can walk anywhere. When he walks, hundreds of people surround him, no matter where he is in the world.
Yeah, it's unbelievable, huh?
I've seen him walk down in Los Angeles, and it was insane. I mean, people were running out of the stores, calling, yelling at him, and everything.
Really?
And whenever he's walking around, he never has a shirt on.
Who, McGregor? Really? He doesn't wear a shirt?
If I walked around without a shirt on, I'd be arrested.
Yeah, you're not kidding.
Oh, gee, thanks.
I'm only kidding. Listen, Matt Luca says, "Hey, Angel, your dad was my childhood hero. He reminded me of my dad, Salvatore, and my cousin looks just like your brother, Junior. His name is Tommy Luca from New York City." Nice to meet you, Matt Luca, and thank you. And did you hit that like button, by the way? Let's see. I want to talk to Parasite Slayer. He said he promises that he's retiring in a few months. Once he retires, he's going to come on this show to reveal all. What do you think about that?
I think it's a JC sock account.
No, definitely not. Parasite Slayer.
Don't get mad. No. I should never insult him like that.
Exactly. He is not. He's definitely not JC. But I'm trying to know why he has this real dislike for Aralata. I mean, bad.
Well, when he has dislike, when he gets dislike for people, he just doesn't like them.
No, it's personal. I'm telling you, it's personal with Parasite Slayer. Sal says, "Bunch it, having fun. Great show. Thank you, Sal." Let's see. Oh, Tony Ubat says, "That's true, lovely." Lee, by any chance, your people hang in trailer parks?
Huh? What did you say?
Lee, by any chance, your people hang in trailer parks?
Nah, not even close. But you know what? Why not?
No, Lee hangs out in retirement communities. Put your seatbelt on. It's going to be a rocky ride. What? Jason wanted to know, are we going down Lee Boulevard?
Well, Lee Boulevard's very nice. It's well kept. There's no crime on it.
There's no crime on Angel Boulevard either.
That's because you're killing everybody on it.
No, that's not true. Listen, is anyone here familiar with the government agency called CERN? CERN? Something crazy happened the other day. They opened up a time portal, supposedly, and sent someone through. Is this true, Lee Cole?
How the hell do I know if it's true?
Did you hear about anything like this? They sent
Oh,
somebody.
yeah. I read about it in the newspaper. It was out there. Yeah, it was all over the place.
Oh, wait. Jade
You didn't
says,
see it? It was on Fox TV. It was on CNN. Well, I can understand it being on CNN.
if what CERN is doing is true, it's crazy. They are actually trying to summon demons and real evil shit. Well, they better stop. Tell them, somebody better stop them. What is
Well,
that?
no, what they're doing is they're coming through and they're getting shows on YouTube. The demons are already here.
Fortunato, how are you, Fortunato? How are you? What happened?
I said the demons are here. When the demons come through the portal, they give them shows on YouTube.
And I said, Angel, seriously? Why are you entertaining this BS right now?
Because, listen, don't you think that's interesting? Why would Damien lie?
Some people believe in that stuff. They're like a little bit kooky.
No, look, even Tony Abbott said it's basically time travel. Listen, I'm gonna sign up for it. If they're sending me back to the 50s, I will sign up for it. I want to go with my little poodle skirt.
I want to go back to the woman that I fucked over and I loved.
What?
I want to go to the one I fucked over and loved. And I want to go back to like the first week we met and start all over. Isn't that, aw.
Oh, Lee Cole, that's so nice. Seriously.
Yeah, but her friend can't be around because it's going to be a repeat then.
No, I think that's so good, Lee. Maybe if you could go back, that's the year you would go back to?
Probably, yeah. Yes.
Yeah. See, if I could go back, I would go back to the day my brother died. That would be my one wish. Go back to that day.
Marla,
Marla?
what's your day? What day? Where would you go back to? Marla would be like, I'm happy right where I am.
Where would you go, Marla?
I pass.
What do you mean you pass?
Oh, there's a guy that she's in love with that broke her heart.
Oh,
What
please.
year?
Yeah, someone broke her heart. They broke her little pity patty heart.
You have no year that you would ever want to go back to?
No,
Are you serious?
no, I don't look back.
What'd she say?
I don't look back.
Really?
No, we're just saying. No, it's not looking back.
If you could go into the time travel, that's what we're talking about. The time travel.
All right. I'm trying to think. Oh, okay, I got it. Hold on, babe.
You could go back to any era.
If I could go back to any era, and
Yeah.
we could time travel. When was the day? What was the day you lost your virginity?
Damn.
What day was that?
Wait, what?
You dork. Okay.
I lost
Gotta go back that day.
my virginity to a girl named Hori Dory.
What?
She was a town whore. Her name was really Hori Dory.
Oh my God.
All the guys in high school used to lose their virginity to Hori Dory.
Oh my God.
Are you making that up?
No, how can I make that? I'm telling you, there was really a girl named Hori Dory. And like maybe twice a week, she would take a guy from school and mess around with him, and they wouldn't be virgins no more.
Oh my God. Was she pretty at least?
No. And she, oh my God. And she had a forest down there.
Oh, Lee. Oh.
I felt like I was in the North Pacific.
Oh my God.
So you're a man of the bush.
No. I didn't want to be. I didn't want to be hiding behind that bush.
Oh my God. Can we just talk about what year we would go back to?
I would go back to the day before I met Hori Dory.
I just spit out you jerk. I just spit out
I would go I would go back the day before and give her a couple razors.
You asshole.
Oh my God, this man is crazy.
Every guy has one of those. Every guy in here has one of those stories.
What's all right? Now, what other year would you go back to?
Honestly, I would go
What era that you would go back to? What you would like?
The 80s.
Ooh, why does everybody like the 80s?
Because we have the best music.
I would go to the 80s, and I would go to the Raven Night, and I would talk to John Gotti and say, "Your daughter has a lot of issues, John."
No, you would not. See, me too, Tony Ubats. But my first choice would be the day that my brother died before. But then if it had to be an era, it would definitely be the 50s. I love watching Leave It to Beaver. I love that. How women used to dress and conduct themselves.
How they were miserable, unhappy, but they couldn't say anything.
No, who said that?
Oh, miserable and unhappy.
Well, actually, do you realize the 50s is considered the greatest decade because, in the 50s, it was after World War II and all the economy took off in this country. Right after the war, the economy was really slow. And then when it got to the 50s, it just took off.
Really?
And it was called the Peace Years. Eisenhower was president for 8 years.
Yeah.
People respected the country because we had a general running it.
And?
They just respected the country. I mean, and the things that happened in the 50s in the United States, it was just a great decade. And then the 60s.
And then the what?
I think he was going to say the 60s.
Yeah, he muted himself. He does that a lot. Lee, you're muted.
No, I'm not mooted. I'm not mooted.
Did I say mooted?
Yeah. No, I said it.
You would go back to the 60s?
No, the 50s. The hell with, no, 80s. I would go back to the 80s. No, why would anybody want to go back to the 60s?
I would love to be in the 50s because I just loved everything about that. Everything, the music, the way they dressed, I just loved it.
You know something? It's kind of funny. I live in the town I live in used to be called Carson County. The Carson City. And it was named after Kit Carson. And if you go to the cemetery here, when people say I like to go back to the Old West and stuff like that, if you've seen how many gravestones there are of children from back in that era, you would definitely not want to go back to the Old West.
Oh, without a doubt. I know.
Yeah.
All through the 20s. And we had a lot of children died through the 20s. The 30s is when it really started slowing down. But the 20s and before then, I mean, people would literally lose half their children to illness.
Yes, I know.
I mean, and just think about all the sadness and depression and I mean,
watched, during the day, I watched all those shows on MeTV. So you have like the Waltons and then the other ones. Bonanza and Wagon Train and all that. And and I sit and I look at them, how they used to, the other guy, Rifleman. And what was the favorite one?
Yeah, but they weren't really that happy.
Wait, what's his name? My favorite one, the big giant guy. What's his name?
Dan Blocker.
No.
Haas, Dan Blocker.
Watch this every day, and I can't think. It happens every time I come on here.
Are you talking about Haas from Bonanza?
Finance, Dylan, Gunsmoke. That's it.
Oh.
Gunsmoke.
Do you know in the show Bonanza when Dan Blocker died in the 13th season, and then
I just found that out yesterday. Go ahead.
and when he died, they had a 14th season, and their ratings got cut in half after he died.
Exactly, because they made him die. And I never knew that he was a fan favorite. He was the fan favorite on that show.
Everybody loved him.
Yeah,
and you know what he did? He went in for gallbladder surgery, and he got a blood clot in his lung and died. And
he died so young.
Yeah, he was, I think, 39, 41, something like that.
Yeah, but meanwhile, every show was based on Little Joe. He was so full of himself, Michael Landon. But no, seriously, I watched the one the other day for the first time when I never knew that they made him get married on the show, and then his wife and baby died. I was like, what the hell is wrong with these people? And then I looked it up and I saw that Haas died, and after that, Haas. What's his name? Haas. Whatever.
Haas. They called him Haas on the show. His real name was Dan Blocker.
I know what his real name is, but Haas, whatever his name is. But I didn't know that was it. The season, the show was bombing.
What happened is when he died, it was a shock because when he went, it was just a simple surgery. You know, gallbladder surgery back then was very common.
Yeah.
But you know what? He was a big guy, and he got blood clot and died.
Wow. They should have like really ended it then.
Well, he was the first person on television to ever be written out of the show because of death.
Is that true?
Yep. That was the first time that on TV, they had to experience on a sitcom that people had to experience death. Now it's common. You know, they have shows like when John Ritter died in real life to how they wrote him off.
Yeah.
You see it a lot now. But back then, people just couldn't handled it because they lived in a fantasy world.
Wow. I never knew that. But it went 14 seasons, and then that was it. It started the ratings plummeted really bad.
Cut in half, literally cut in half.
Yeah.
It went from the number one show on TV to like the middle of the pack.
Yes. Wow. Hold on. Angel, why go back to the day? Because I would have put him in my car instead of letting him go where he was going. I would have picked him up. My cousin Angela, that day told me, I just saw your brother Frankie boy. I said, oh, where? She said, oh, he's by the park. I said, oh, okay. As long as he's keeping out of trouble. I should have went and picked him up.
Well, if I went back to the 80s, I would have went into the Raven night and I would have said to John Gotti, hey, John, I hear Angel's not your daughter.
Oh, my God. He would have, you know what he would have done to you, right?
Probably would have smacked me around a little bit.
Yeah. Lee lost his virginity to Pity Patty?
No, not Pity Patty. Hoary. It was Hoary Dory. Get it right.
No, he said Pity Patty. She took pity on him.
Oh, Tony, you bots, man. Are you kidding me? That's one thing I never had trouble with. Maybe I have trouble with it now, but not back then.
He says you crack him up. Tony, come on and tell him off, please. Come on.
Hey, why don't you drop the link for Mob Rats? She's still here.
Where is he?
Once again, Angel's not watching her show.
What did he say? He wants a link?
He's walking his dog.
Oh, yeah. So when he's done walking his dog, then he'll come. In the meantime, Tony Obats, you said you would come back. So you could go at Lee Cole for us.
Well, why do you want to see someone go at me? What, are you kidding me?
No.
He's going to start making fun of Hoary Dory and I'm going to start crying.
Hey, Lee, you make
everybody used to call her Hoary Dory. I used to call her Hairy Dory.
I can't. And Damien says, and the Vatican put a super advanced telescope in North Dakota named Lucifer on a location Native American land that has been very active lately. What?
Damien, put down the spice tonight, dude.
After this, okay. After this, I will go live about Daddy Gate interview part 2. Daddy Gate is that English guy, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, listen, I have a pitch. You know what I'm going to do, Angel, tomorrow? I'm going to give you a picture of Hori Dory to put up.
No, you're kidding, right? Where are you going to get it?
I got a picture of Hori Dory.
Are you kidding?
Yeah. No, I'm not kidding. I'm serious. I really got a picture of Hori Dory.
Walking Dog Now, check my channel out, or we are not best pals, okay? We are best pals, MRE, especially after what you said last night. We are best pals. Oh, MRE wants to go back to the 1890s.
Oh, you mean when you get a cold and you die?
Oh, no, he wants to go back to 1437.
Oh my God, that's where you get a little bruise on your foot and you die.
No, many children died and moms. Yeah, they died giving birth.
Yeah, I'll tell you, it's sad though, because at the cemetery here, I like to go to the cemetery and look around because it's part of history. And in Texas, the cemetery I go to here, there's a lot of Southerners and soldiers, and they're buried with plots right next to Northern soldiers. A whole section of the plots here are like 200 years old, back from the late 1700s.
Yeah.
And it's quite fascinating because when you look at the tombstones, it tells you all about history because you see the short life expectancy that people had in the 1800s.
Really?
Oh, the average age.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
If you lived past 40 in the 1800s, you were lucky.
Wait, Little Slow was a good guy. Yeah, no, I know. You know what I found very interesting? Remember the Smiths? What the heck was that, Lee Cole? Remember the Smiths, Dana Smith?
Yeah.
Her and her husband used to go to the cemetery at night with those little gadgets, and they used to pick up sounds and all that. I thought that was so interesting. But then things changed. The angels, Gabriel told her she would have a baby Jesus. Laura Brooks, look up Roman soldier Pantera. Might answer some questions. What you think about that, Lee Cole?
I don't think, Angel.
Well, yeah, that's true. Jade Williams, they described him as being made of the shiniest gems and metals. I don't know who you're talking about. Talk like that about any other religion and you would be blocked. Bring back the crusade for you, hon. What? Can I know why you keep rubbing your beard on against the microphone?
Because I want to. It's the style.
What? But you're rubbing it against your microphone. It's sounding like a whole. It sounds like there's an elephant or something in the room. It's going.
Damn. You're hearing things. You're seeing glasses on frogs, and now you're hearing hairy elephants.
Well, did he say there weren't glasses on that frog?
Oh, let's not go back to the frog, Angel.
Everything I say is 100% accurate. Azul, me, look it up.
Angel, you're the type. I bet you when you were a kid, if someone didn't agree with you, you jumped up and down and held your breath.
Not at all. Never. Not at all. But I would like to talk about it. I would tell them I don't understand why. Why? That's what I
Why
used to
what?
I used to do that to my mother. Why? Because I said so. But why? Why do you say so? Tell because I said so. Yeah, but I want to know why you're saying so. That's what I used to do. I used to drive my mother crazy.
So you
Angel,
were
you
the
really, Angel, you really need a hug.
Um, no, not really.
Call your daughter, tell her to give you a hug.
No,
No, you were an inquisitive child.
Okay. Is somebody making fun of the Blessed Mother? Because if you do, Emery's gonna be upset. Lee Cole, how do you feel about the WWE possibly getting bought out by the Saudis?
It's definitely going to happen 100%. You can't blame Vince McMahon because they're going to give him 3 times what it's worth.
Are you kidding?
The Saudis, you don't got billionaires in Saudi Arabia, you got trillionaires.
Okay, so what are they going to do with it?
They're probably going to run it the right way and make it more exciting. Because right now it's awful.
Oh, is it? It's really bad?
Oh, the product, his daughter destroyed it. The daughter and Triple A, his daughter and his son-in-law took it over and they just destroyed the product. And now he's smart. Now he's pushing 80. It's time to get out, get the $1 billion. Hey, listen, if anybody in here can get 3 times worth what your company's worth, would you do it? It doesn't even matter who gives you the money.
But let me ask you a question. What is he getting for it? Like what?
Billions.
Oh, billions?
Oh, without a doubt, billions. He's a billionaire.
Oh, wow.
And when he came back, his daughter quit.
Yeah.
And the reason he came back is because when he came back, they said, well, you got to have a board meeting with your shareholders. And it turned out that he had enough shares where he didn't have to have a board meeting. He could decide whether to sell it or not. So now he's going to sell it.
Oh, is his daughter upset?
Well, I don't know why the little brat's upset. She's going to be inheriting all that money.
Oh, right. How many kids does he have?
2, and a bunch of grandkids.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
but they already live in mansions, and they're gonna take the money to give it to the kid. You know what it is? She's just upset because she liked working there. She liked running the business into the ground.
Oh, okay.
One of those stories about a father handing a business over to a child and the child destroying it.
Well, let me ask you this. Oh, that's what I was going to say. So it's not doing well at all.
No, it's making money, but it's barely making money.
It's barely making money?
Yeah, well, they got so much money right now. It doesn't matter if you have a down year. Companies always have down years, but she's really taking it down.
Okay. And what about the wife? What does she do?
She's the devil. That's Linda McMahon. She's the devil. She's the one that she covers everything up for him.
So you didn't like her when she was working for Trump?
No, I hate the bitch.
Oh, really?
If you know what that woman did to our family, you would understand.
Okay. Did you like the daughter?
No, I didn't know her.
Oh, okay. And the son doesn't work there?
No, the son got pushed out by the daughter and her husband. And now, well, check this out. So Vince McMahon today paid a woman $11.5 million, Rita Chatterton, who said that he raped her in 1987. She fought this lawsuit and they finally got a settlement out of court.
Oh, you're kidding. I saw that.
Yeah, and not only, but this guy has allegations of rape and everything else went on there with the Ring Boys. I mean, it's just him and his wife are just an evil couple.
Oh, wow. What do you feel? What do you both feel about what MRE is talking about, the Book of Revelations?
I don't feel nothing about it.
I heard it's the scariest part of the Bible.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I've read it, but it's been forever. So I couldn't be like verbatim with it.
Are you hitting your vape?
Mm-mm.
Oh, you're not? Are you tired?
No, I'm reading the chat.
Let's see if the host takes the show over when nobody's talking. She gets lost in her own little world. Angel. 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 What happened to Angel?
She's not muted.
Okay, want to read some of the chat, Marla?
Yeah. Okay, she must have to come back in.
And
Looks
you
like
know
there's
what?
an argument going on. I just don't know where it started.
You know what we should do, Marla? We should just leave. So when she comes back, there's nobody here.
Like, scared of me.
And you don't have any controls, do you?
Yes, I did. I got controls back.
Oh, so put some of those. Grab some of those things.
That's what I'm. Let me see. I'm trying to see. Okay, there's that one. I don't know what they're talking about. Hillary is the devil.
Damn it! Not my phone.
What? No, you two did not. Just leave me up here. Oh, thank gosh. Angel, are you back?
Do you know what happened? What happened?
Lee just left me. I was up here, but I said, no, you two did not just leave me up here by myself.
Why did he leave?
Oh.
You know what happened?
Oh.
No, you know what happened? My computer decided to do updates. My computer decided to update itself.
Oh, okay.
It just all of a sudden I see installing updates and I was like knocked out of it and I don't know how to get into it, but with the telephone, like with the phone, I couldn't get into. I don't know. I could get StreamYards on the phone, but I can't get in up here on the screen. So I have to figure that out tomorrow in case that happens again. But what did I miss? Did I miss anything? You stayed here the whole time? You were on the screen? I was just
well, he was talking because he thought at first, well, I could see. I told him that you didn't mute yourself. And then you just kind of dropped off because he was talking to you. And then you just dropped off. And then I said, well, now she's gone. And then so we started going through the comments, and then there was something they're talking about something, but I couldn't find where it started. So as we were going through the comments, I guess his phone went off, and then I was up here by myself, and I was like, "Oh no, you guys did not leave me up here by myself."
Oh yeah, no, I don't know what happened. It just started updating. My computer updated and knocked me right out. It's so weird. Wow, that's so strange. And who would call Lee 11:30 at night?
I have no idea. He just jumped off.
Yeah, he's My daughter just sent me the text that Alec Baldwin has been charged with involuntary manslaughter. Wow. Okay, what is everybody talking about in the chat?
I don't know.
Oh, Lee got a call?
Yeah.
Okay.
Something about the Bible.
Oh, okay. They're talking about the Book of Revelations. All right. I don't know anything about it.
Me neither. I do, but I don't.
Yeah. Someone say crayons. Oh, look who's here. Crayons tasty. Oh, Angel Lee said he was going to call you or something. Yeah, he faked it. He faked it.
Yeah, thanks, Lee.
All right. Are you ready to go, Marla?
Whatever you want to do, I'm good.
Well, it's up to you. You sound like you're a little tired.
I did take the gummies, so I'm feeling good.
You what?
I took my nighttime gummies, so yeah, I'm feeling good.
Oh, you took it already?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I never know when it's going to kick in. So.
Oh, okay. Let's see. New Exorcist movie with Linda Blair starting to film this week? No way.
Oh, yeah. I think I heard something about that. Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Is she playing the mother this time?
I don't even know. I don't know I don't know where this is going, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, that's crazy. She must be old by now. I think she was a little older than me. So she's probably playing the mother, right?
Yeah. I wonder if it would be like a repeat, or maybe she has kids now.
Didn't they do an Exorcist Part 2 or something and it wasn't successful at all?
I never saw part 2. I mean, I've seen them, but like sporadically. Like I didn't like all of them. I liked the one that George C. Scott was in, because I like him as an actor. I saw that one, but they had a lot of them. Just like that Amityville one, they killed it.
Are you kidding me? She's getting possessed again.
Oh wow.
Are you kidding? She's getting possessed again? Huh. How does he keep finding her? Millions of people on the planet, and the demon keeps finding her.
Oh my gosh.
Why weren't you getting any sound, Carol?
The other night it kicked me off here. I had no internet, but like we work from home here, so we have to have internet. And there was no problems logging in the next day. So I don't understand why it kicked me off. And it kept saying just on this laptop that I had no internet service, but then like I could still access because my TV is all through my internet.
Yeah. Wow. She made friends with her demons. Is that what it is? She made friends with her demons.
Serious?
So that's interesting. Linda Blair, 63. She's 63, right? She's older than me. That's right. Damien should come on the show and tell us about CERN. Is Damien working? Isn't Damien working? That's all he does is work. MRE is going to go on as soon as we're done anyway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, MRE is going on. I'm waiting for him to say that when he wants to go on.
Wait, did he plan it already?
He said, as soon as this is done, I'm going on. He's going on.
Oh.
Yeah, so, but I'm just waiting for him so that we could tell everybody go over to MRE. 7 a.m.? What are you talking about? Now you're going on at 7 a.m.? MRE, do you ever notice what MRE does?
What?
He'll put up the notification. Yes, he did, MRE. Yes, he did. He said he would, and I told him what you said, which was very, very manly and nice of you. And he said he will not do it anymore. Nobody will talk about his family, and no one will talk about mine, and that's it. And look at this. This is so nice of you, MRE. I will private videos if he stops. Yes, he said it's done, it's over with. Nobody's talking about anybody's families anymore. So thank you. He says I will private that tonight. Thank you. And that's it. Like, nobody's going to come on here and trash anybody's families and vice versa. And that's it. Like, enough has happened. Like, enough, really, seriously, enough. Don't you agree, Marla?
Yes.
So that's it. That's all done. And if anybody comes in here and says anything about his wife or kids, you're going to get timed out or put out. So that's it. And it's not even like we made friends. We didn't make friends or anything like that. We just said enough is enough with the families.
Yeah.
Not me, Mike Wall. And I don't think, I don't know. Who knows? I don't know anybody anymore. I think that, you think that you know someone, and then, wow, you really don't know them. But I'm not going to break it. I didn't talk about his family anyway, so this is easy for me. This is very easy for me. Yeah, exactly. See, MRE said, Carol, I don't want my friends slandered, so I will private them. I don't care about the videos. I think that's really nice of him. Very nice. Yeah. Hello, Stevens from Scotland. I know I never did, but listen, as long as it's over, it's done with, that's it. That's good. It's very good. MRE, I meant about the time, not the videos. Yes, he is. MRE is a loyal man. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Yes. Yeah, so people do know about this CERN thing.
What CERN thing?
This is called what Damien was talking about. It's called CERN, and is this true that they're sending? It's like going through a time machine. Is people really going through a time machine, or are they just popping them with LSD and telling them, "Here, you're in 1960"? Because
Tony Ubot says this is a real thing.
What?
He said Tony Ubot. He says this is a real thing.
Really?
He said Google it. Yeah.
This is crazy. Malignant, whatever. Angel, take the Don Corleone pledge. I pledge on the souls of my grandchildren that I will not be the one to break the peace that we have made here today. What the heck was that?
Evan, shut up.
MRE says, Angel Gotti stole my internet. No, I did not. Oh, this is a real thing. CERN is a scary thing, Angel. Google it for real. What the hell? What the hell is that? Seriously, think about it. What is it? Oh, and MRE went to CERN, and he just came back from JFK party 1960.
They want you to drop the link for somebody for Damien.
Who?
They want you to drop the link for Damien.
Damien didn't say drop the link. Who's saying drop the link?
Hold on. I seen it. I just saw it.
Everything is say I don't say things to hear my own voice. Wow. Yeah, it's a malignant P word is saying it.
There it is. I knew I wasn't crazy.
Yeah, he's saying it. Okay, let's see. Yes, I do. I just got 6 bananas today, troublemaker. I just got 6 of them today. It's able to collide particles and at a speed that's capable of warping time. See, this is scary stuff. This is scary stuff because I feel like they're playing with things they shouldn't be. Okay, so MRE is going live now.
Okay.
Okay, so it is time for us to go. Everybody go over to MRE. He's going live now. And thank you, MRE. A million thank yous. Thank you.
Have a good night, everyone. Have a good night, Angel.
Good night, Marla. And good night, everybody. And thank you so much. Go over to MRE. Mob Rats Exposed. We should drop his channel. I think everybody in here knows it, but let's just double check. In case Jade wants to know where MRE is. And I'll do that. Okay, let me drop his channel. Okay. And here we go. There we go. That's MRE's channel if everybody wants to come and follow. Otherwise, everybody, thank you so much. Thank you, Amber. Thank you, everybody. Thanks, MRE. You're welcome, MRE. Thank you so much. Some scientists have suddenly found religion at CERN. Oh, God. That's not your channel? All right, let me get the channel. It's right here. Mob Rats Exposed. Hold on. Yes, it is. I got it right here. Mob Rats Exposed. 6,060 something subscribers. Hold on. I'm doing it again. Mob Rats Exposed. Right? Mob Rats Exposed. That took me to pizza. No, get out of here. You don't have a new one. No, you are not. That's your channel. Let me make sure. Hold on. My whole computer got knocked out because of the updating it. Hold on. Oh, God. Okay, yeah. What the heck? Okay, hold on. I'm coming. Okay. MRE, you're the biggest ball breaker I ever met in my life besides my grandfather. Yeah, you had me looking. That is your channel. What's that link again, please? I haven't subbed to MRE. Yeah, there's his channel again. Everybody go over to MRE. The only thing with MRE is he'll tell you, he sets the time for, say, a half hour, and then 2 minutes later he goes on. So you have to get used to his quirkiness about when he does his videos. Yeah, MRE, you should do a video about CERN. It's very interesting and scary, but it might be against what MRE believes, so forget it. Everybody, good night. Thank you so much, everyone. Go over to MRE's channel, and MRE, thank you again. Again, thank you. Good night, everybody.